hell was that?
What is your fucking problem, Riley? What's up, chat? It better have been, Riley. It better have. You know, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious, and that little stitious is gonna get your ass.
All right, we're good. Listen, big one coming up. Both teams. Oh, sorry. We'll listen to Crowley first.
Sure.
Does it offend you when New Yorkers call you narrow?
No, I really don't care. It doesn't tag at the end of the day.
Jamie Stein, that's for you. Over to you today. What's something you got some good ones?
Yeah, Nero, for you guys, it's been a weirder stage, kind of back and forth, and the performances can be a little bit up and down. How have you guys been navigating that and keeping your head in the right spot?
Well, first of all, it's just our practice, to be honest. It started off really good, obviously, when we picked up Caden.
Yeah.
And then it slowly dwindled with our practice, and that's affected our matches. But this week we had really, really good scrims, and I was a big advocate of we need to do really good in scrim because it builds momentum for the matches, and we just had no momentum for any of the matches.
Fair.
Building up for the scrims. So that's just because we know we're we could be the best. Obviously, it showed once we picked up Caden, but it was just our practice hasn't been the best.
Why do you think that? Do you think it's the energy people are bringing to practice sort of thing, and that's why this week maybe was different, is because you kind of signaled, hey guys, we need to take this really serious for upcoming matches?
Absolutely. We had a team talk, and we basically aired everything out, and our main thing was we need to go hard in practice. We need to actually try and have effort. And effort's different things. It could be calling out, or it could be actually playing your life and doing this and that, and it translates to matches. And it did this weekend because we emphasized it so hard.
Nero, it's been a hell of a turnaround. This is your third win now. You're sitting at 3-3, and that's right there with squads like Riyadh, who are top 4 at the end of yesterday's show. How confident are we feeling going into Birmingham, and where do you think you guys will land out of the 10 seeds?
We're very confident. I hope we at least get a top 6 seed, so we don't got to go there and play one match and having a thing where you can just lose and go there for one day. So I feel like we just gotta translate what we do on Line to Land.
So we talked to Exceed yesterday, and he said you guys were truly good at Colossus. And I noticed that in the vetoes, Colossus was gone. Would you like to expand on Exceed's statement?
Because Seattle beat us on land on it, so we were just get it out of here.
But we're not giving up on it yet, is what I'm hearing.
Yes. Yeah, we're not giving up on it.
Fair enough.
0-8, but still great. Nero, it's always a pleasure chatting with you.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure.
We'll catch you soon. That is
All right,
Nero.
Chad,
He gets another job for
coming up next.
Nero De Niro.
What did he say?
Both teams
Did he
undefeated
start?
split.
That was funny. Was that what you were laughing at? When you started laughing?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking funny, man.
Oh, dude, I cannot wait. I have to let everybody down.
What?
The girls are going to the Lady Gaga concert. The dogs are gonna be alone, so I might have maybe 30 minutes here before I have to bounce.
All right. 30 minutes is better than none.
Yep. Dude,
Gaga, ooh la la.
And it's in a tiny venue too, so they're super hype about it.
I fuck with Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm. Big time. But big series ahead, folks. It's gonna be a fun one.
Whoa.
The boys
They say this
going up
is
against
a
the
big
thieves.
rich town. Yeah.
I just come from the poorest part.
I ain't got nothing else.
Right,
Speaks for itself.
I gotta make it.
Where it goes down.
Yeah, listen, we have
Booyakashali G man.
2 undefeated teams this split going at it. Obviously, next door neighbors for us, LA Thieves, right next to us, behind that wall. If anything gets dicey, I can go in there and
You won't do nothing.
handle it.
You'll
The
do
kicks
nothing.
are regular Birkenstock Boston's, but these are the Kith edition, which was why they have the woven things in the
Yo, they're
side.
making fun of me for my socks and shit, but we have in the laundry
Wait,
room.
those are Izzet socks, no?
Yes,
Okay.
they definitely are. But we have just a big ass bin of socks,
Yeah.
and I just go in and I take
Yeah.
whatever's off the top because
I've always been like a funky socks kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? So whatever lands. Nowadays I keep it pretty neutral, pairs go with pairs. But yeah, I used to fucking different colors, the whole thing.
Yo, Mark, you remember when I wore the frilled socks?
The frill.
They had the The frills at the top,
Yeah.
like the waves. And you were making fun of me?
I don't remember.
No, those female socks, they're like all they look like crunchies at the top.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
All fuzzy and
Yeah,
shit.
you were cooking my shit.
Would you just grab any socks you see type shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't care. I'm coming. Say here.
If I grabbed the Jude's or Liv socks, they wouldn't fit me. And I'd be like this.
All right, Riley, can we full screen this,
Well,
please?
these are like normal socks, but whenever I go out to nice dinners, they call me Mr. Hermes.
Mr. Hermes.
That's what they call me. I say, pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
All right, guys. Pretty soon, once again, just want to reiterate, both teams yet to lose this split, so a big match. Obviously, no real storyline here when it comes to qualifying for the major or anything like that. This is just a super big series. I think this is especially a huge series to see where Thieves is at with Neum. Mm-hmm. They've obviously played some decent teams, but I think we're a bit of a different caliber. So this is a true test for Thieves to see where they currently stand.
Surge get 3-0 for the... Go ahead.
No, got it. You got it.
Surge get 3-0 for the 8th time this season. Disappointing Hex, first of all, because he loves the Cougars, and he picked the Cougars today. By far the most of any other team this season. 4 is the next closest. They are also one of the 2 teams, Boston being the other one, who have yet to win 3-0 this season. Dang.
Yeah, it's tough.
What's up, yo? That C9, bro, I landed, and I didn't get a chance to watch the C9 match, but this morning, after I had breakfast with my mom's, un chile piquincito con unos huevitos, unas papitas bien chingonas. And then I got to the spot, and then I watched the match, and I'm like, man, they gave me old MLG vibes when a fucking, like, unknown team goes on a fucking insane, like, Cinderella run. That shit felt good.
Yeah, that was a fun one to watch.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I feel
we
bad
couldn't
for my
believe
boy.
that shit. We were like, yo, because Zinni was like, it is impossible for them to win, and then they won. And I was right there with them. I didn't think they had any fucking shot of winning.
Bro, I almost picked C9. I told Riley earlier this morning.
You would have looked like a genius.
I know. I would have been like, I know ball guys, which I do. Huh? I would have gone 3-0. Where am I at in the rankings? Riley Shirley's still in the top 3.
Tell you where I'm at.
Okay, Puckett picks Thieves.
Down at the bottom.
Yo, Silk Rags with 15
Noted.
Gifted. Can we show my boy some love, please? Thank you, Silk Rags.
Shit.
Silk Rags.
Oh, shit.
You know it's bad when Hector's... How is your record so damn good when you just pick some bullshit?
See, because you think I picked bullshit, dude. I know ball. You think I didn't
No,
learn?
you don't.
Bro, you think I didn't learn anything in the 20 years of doing this?
You don't know ball.
I look at my record.
You just don't. It's
Seth,
not even like, I'm not trying to...
Seth, I'm going to tell you how much ball I know. You know who I had on my team for nearly a huge-ass decade? You.
Who
Who knows ball? Hex knows ball. You know who else I had? Formidable. You know who else I had? Crim. You know who else I had? Karma. You know who I have right now? Yeah, exactly. Mercules. You know who picked Mercules? Me.
Damn, chill on him, huh? You don't get lightheaded. Somebody get him in a leave.
King Kong.
Oh, you're feeling diffy. Wait, did you get it in yesterday or today?
Bro, my travel day yesterday. What? What's up, Zinni? What's up?
No.
It was who
I
told
think you
you?
misspoke.
No. Who told you? Go call him.
Paradise with a resub, thank you.
No. Zinni definitely GM. But I got my travel day was so checky yesterday.
Wait, why?
First of all, I got to the airport for some fucking reason 2 hours before.
Yeah, same.
And I fucking sat around. Yeah, I ordered Wendy's.
All right, listen.
Hold on, let me finish. And then I get to my seat, I fall asleep. The fucking steward wakes me and says, yo, you gotta put your seatbelt on. I'm like, my fucking seatbelt's on. And I'm a concierge key member.
Oh, God.
Nice out.
Here we go, Matt.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, chat. I say green. You say.
Whoa!
Come on, man. Optic First Thieves obviously doesn't really get much better than this.
Hey, come on then, Envious. Thank you, brother. Let's lock the fuck in. Appreciate you, Envious. Always good for fun.
Scrap has been insane, so we gotta shut this prick down, man. He has been impressive this season.
Very impressive.
That's true. It was like automatic dub.
All right, Thieves in the hill right now.
Stage one sort of like we felt.
Bradley, can you turn down the casters just a smidge?
Trend starts to go off.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Left back
Jesus
then.
Christ.
Wow, Kyler with a huge 2-piece on the bench right now.
Or Lunars, I think.
And Kyler just flipped the spawns for us. Ooh.
All right.
World Heavyweight Championship on a night when we will find out which two superstars move on to WrestleMania for championship matches. More history in WWE being made right here in Chicago.
Listen to this place! Thunderous in Chicago! Epic matches. Cena with a chain to the skull! Iconic moments. Can you imagine the pain rushing through Austin's body? And very hot crowds. Listen to this, 15,000 in Chicago! If professional wrestling is quintessentially American, then Chicago, that most American of cities, is its quintessential locale.
Chicago is the greatest professional wrestling crowd you could possibly work in front of.
You needn't be a native son like Punk, or Heenan, or Zbyszko to understand the town's wrestling bona fides go back more than a century. Frank Gotch and George Hackenschmidt drew more than 30,000 at Comiskey Park. And while generations of wrestlers were signed to territories, everyone came to Chicago. Welcome to WrestleMania! As the game got bigger, though, Chicago became a harbinger of things to come.
The refrigerator, William Kelly.
From bears to bulls, memorable debuts,
Ruthless aggression.
and new stars.
I'm just a punk rock kid from Chicago. These are hardcore wrestling fans. That's the kind of atmosphere you want. In my head, I was obviously thinking, okay, someday that's going to be me.
CM Punk! Whoa! But Chicago's also known for indelible returns. Now it's the WWE that returns to the United Center.
Welcome everyone to the brand new United Center.
Venue that The Undertaker, both of them actually, played before Michael Jordan. The occasion is Elimination Chamber, but also Finn Balor versus Punk, returning prodigal no more, here in Chicago, he's ever the favorite son.
We thank Mark Kriegel, one of the very best essayists in all of sports. And now Chicago, what do you do for an encore? Of course, suburban Rosemont, Illinois, out near O'Hare Airport, the scene of so many great memories in WWE. But Chicago as a whole has a certain vibe to it. Listen, there are certain wrestling cities that as soon as you say the name of the city, you get a sense not just of the history, but of that vibe. Philadelphia clearly is one of them. New York and MSG. Boston and what we've seen through the years at the Garden, but very much, if not the top of the list, is instantly when you say Chicago. What comes to mind your favorite moment?
For me, there's so much, and I do think it's New York versus Chicago at the tippy top of the list, if I'm being honest. WrestleMania 13.
Oh, yeah.
The Chicago street
Bret
fight.
Hart.
Ahmed Johnson and the Road Warriors versus the Nation of Domination, the street fight. But as you said, so many moments here. You can't forget, we opened the building. Before Michael Jordan played a game, SummerSlam happened at the United Center. It's been that long since we've been in here.
And, you know, I had a chance to talk to Rich Freya, who is in still photo. So many of the images that we've seen over the years, he told me he captured that moment in 1994?
94.
94. He was here in 94, still here shooting today. That was the last time we were here at the United Center in this building. But what a great moment. And I love, you know, it's such a great pro wrestling town. And this building in particular, coming back here after 30-something years is really incredible.
And I don't know how you guys feel, but like Joe, I've never been backstage at this building in my life. We haven't been here, so I haven't been here. I just keep thinking about The Last Dance, the documentary about the Chicago Bulls that took us through the pandemic, right? And Michael Jordan, all those guys. This is the building of just so much history. So cool for WWE to be back.
Well, it's not quite the last dance in the career of CM Punk. He's got some gas left in the tank, but it is the deeper autumn of his career, and he still is very much in his prime. And we take you through the slate of action you're going to see, and that is what headlines so much of the attention here is the hometown guy, CM Punk, and the World Heavyweight Championship, the rematch against an extremely determined Finn Balor. But it's not just Punk in his household that's getting the spotlight. AJ Lee is back in the championship pot, going up against Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Of course, what tonight is all about is that last chance to get a championship match at WrestleMania. The men's elimination chamber. What an interesting mix of veterans and future Hall of Famers, and then young ascendant rising stars, and then the late shock edition of Logan Paul. One of those men will go on to a WrestleMania title match against Drew McIntyre. And then the women are trying to find their way for a WWE Women's Championship match against Jade Cargill. Tiffany Stratton, of course, a year ago she had gold. Rhea Ripley's trying to get back to the top. Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, who pulled the upset, and the powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez. And as we close in here, and we're just under 15 minutes ago, you can start to feel it, and you can start to hear it. The anticipation grows.
Absolutely, and you know that the ultimate crescendo, there are going to be a lot of great moments. But we know when we hear that static and that living color cult of personality kick in, there is a special kind of magic.
This.
They're just... Right? And it was always sort of a hope that one day, but I don't know that any of these fans ever truly thought they would see CM Punk with the title around.
The hell are you doing, WWE?
I never thought he'd be back here performing for WWE in Chicago. But what I love is this man truly wears Chicago on his sleeve. Yes. He loves this city. The city loves him back as well. And now with AJ also being a Chicagoan,
Could be
it
ESPN.
means a lot
Could
to
be
both of them
ESPN.
to
You
be
never know.
here
You never
in
know.
WWE, competing for titles again.
All right,
Truly
officially
a special
10
moment
minutes
because
to go.
I didn't think we'd see AJ back again, but to see AJ Lee and...
Yeah, their audio is definitely fucked up. Whoever the fuck they got working at ESPN definitely needs a readjusted contract. This sounds like shit. Again, two multi-billion-dollar companies just can't figure out the audio. Can't hire professional audio engineers. You never know nowadays. That literally sounds like shit. The whole WWE ESPN thing has been interesting. They seem to be figuring out the audio issues now. The technical difficulties seem to be subsiding a little bit. Nope. Maybe they're coming back. Alright, well. Elimination Chamber 2026 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got a rematch. Finn Balor, CM Punk.
And let Roman Reigns take advantage of my kill.
I don't think it's the rematch anybody asked for, but it's the one we all got.
I want CM Punk. I want the World Heavyweight title. And I want it at Elimination Chamber.
Not a bad move, booking the match between Balor and Punk first in Ireland. Now obviously in Punk's hometown, Chicago.
It's been 10 years.
There's got to be some kind of surprises tonight, whether Punk loses the title. We don't know what's in the fucking box. I'm thinking maybe if history repeats itself, the gobbledygooker could be returning tonight and coming out of retirement to fuck over Drew McIntyre in the WWE Championship.
To main event WrestleMania. There'll be no more what-ifs.
Apparently, last night there was chaos ensuing on SmackDown. Jey Uso no longer yeet. Ladies and gentlemen, yeet. No longer in the Elimination Chamber match. Logan Paul, yes, you heard it correctly, bitch-ass jabroni. Logan Paul in place of Yeet in the Elimination Chamber.
Well, the first match that was announced for this WrestleMania 42
It's all
that
fucked
was
right now.
locked in was CM Punk against
At least they
Roman
figured
Reigns
out
on
the
this
audio
World
issues.
Heavyweight Championship.
We still got
Or
about,
will it be? And
I'm
that
gonna
is
say
the
7
risk of
minutes
what's
to
about
go
to
here
happen
until the
tonight, because Finn Balor
final
could
seconds
just
of the show
upend everything
begin.
here.
Isn't that like the most typical CM Punk
Yes.
thing? Like, this
We
is a
finally
CM
have
Punk
some
CM
matches
Punk
made
thing
for
you can do.
WrestleMania
You
42
already
at
have
least.
The dream match. The poster is made.
I don't know.
And he
So far
announced
for this
to us week on
WrestMania,
the
I
preview
can't
show
really
ESPN
say
that Roman Reigns
they're
and
gonna-
CM Punk is sort of the marquee moment.
they're
that
gonna
would
bring their
never
most
have happened
creative.
in Punk
It's
WWE
it's been
2.0.
interesting, some of the
And yet
announcements
he's
they've made.
risking the entire thing.
Living
Not against
Stephanie
some
Vaquer is
jabroni.
definitely gonna be an
This is
interesting
Finn
one.
Balor. This is a former world champion. This is a guy who is still in the shape of his life.
Punk and Roman, though, I'm
about
feeling
him
like
risking the Roman match
it's really
by
just
losing here tonight.
it's
But
really
what if
just
he
the
ends up
losers from
having
last
somewhat
year's
of a
Mania's
Pyrrhic
main
victory?
event.
What if he comes out of this
In
and
this
he's
year's
troubled?
main event
If he's
again, sure,
injured,
the
if he's
title's
not
on the
able to
line,
walk
but
into WrestleMania
I don't know.
at
I don't
full
really see
strength,
CM Punk
if you
being
can't
able
go
to
in at 100%,
defeat Roman Reigns,
Reigns will
honestly.
eat your lunch. He will
If
eat
we're
you
just
up.
being
So
correct.
I think that's a big risk. He could win here tonight. But
So
still
far, not my
be able
favorite
to go
booking
in
for
full strength at
WrestleMania 42
You gotta
moving
come out
forward.
clean, right?
I
You
think
gotta
this
come
year
out ready.
it's a
We're
bit
we're
lacking.
Under 7 weeks to WrestleMania.
But we still
What
got
do we say
Elimination
tonight?
Chamber to
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Again,
So
I
that's-
didn't really want to
that's
see
what I
Drew
wasn't thinking
McIntyre
about.
going
That
into
Punk wins the
WrestleMania
match,
as
but the
WWE
worst for the
Champion.
wear. And for Finn Balor, the
We
one
seem
thing
to be
that is
going
sort
in
of
that
baffling
direction anyway.
Is that this Monday he made very clear to the judge.
I just hope it's not going to be fucking Cody winning the Chamber and then Cody versus Drew for the WWE Championship, and we get another Cody WWE Championship match at Mania. And
He's been chasing a world title since he lost the Universal to injury a decade ago.
A whole decade ago, right? No, and he beat Roman Reigns
But
for that. So
He's talking about
definitely going to be some
rewriting that
surprises
narrative
tonight.
of his career. That's a very different kind of motivation, redemption, and that is what we will see.
Turn down the volume a bit while we're talking. Speaking of Chicago, my boys Optic Gaming, they are playing right now the LA Thieves Nate Shots team.
The realization by the fans that it's
Optic, of course, from Chicago originally. And then later on moved to my rivals, those bitch-ass rivals, Dallas, Texas. We're able to manipulate Optic Gaming. I don't know, something about house taxes and something out there. I don't know. But Optic is playing right now. Had them on earlier before hopping on the stream here.
Career-defining moment for one woman. Whoever stands tall in the Elimination Chamber. You know, I spoke to Raquel Rodriguez yesterday.
And yes, the winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber tonight will face, most likely, Jade Cargill at WrestleMania for the WWE Women's Championship.
That is the question. I'm going to send it over to my colleague.
So really, the WWE Women's Championship and the WWE Championship itself, the Undisputed Championship, still have yet to be decided on their opponents for WrestleMania 42.
And I'll tell you what, I saw a different Rhea Ripley backstage today. Normally, Rhea is very social. She's not hard to find because she's loud, she's boisterous.
Showtime starting here in Chicago very soon.
That's not the Rhea I saw today. Didn't even see her till 4 p.m. She was on her own. She was isolated, very quiet, not talking to anybody.
I would love a
It was
WrestleMania
very
in
different routine
Wrigley
than
Field
we are
eventually here,
accustomed to
Triple
seeing.
H.
That tells me that she is
Chicago
upset about
definitely
last night's
deserves it.
loss. She is motivated to
I don't know,
and she
next
is
year, guys, with
laser
WrestleMania
focused
being in
on
Saudi
winning her
Arabia,
ticket
this
to
year,
WrestleMania.
I mean, the
I'm gonna
booking
tell you what,
feels
I
really
was gonna
fucked,
mess with
but
Rhea Ripley after what I saw backstage
I don't know
today.
what the hell they're going to do
No.
next year to try to save the show.
In fact, I have some late breaking news for everyone. I've just learned that the WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill has actually purchased a suite inside the United States.
Why is all the wrestlers purchasing suites?
Chamber match and a first
We all know that's Triple H's money. Stop lying to us, Byron.
Thank you very much, Byron. So that is the latest on what is going on. With
Drew McIntyre's out here purchasing suites every SmackDown. Apparently, Jade Cargill purchasing suites in Chicago for the Elimination Chamber just so she can see who's going to win the match and challenge her for the strap at the be-all, end-all. The WWE Super Bowl in 2026 is going to be, once again, back-to-back, Las Vegas. You heard it right. Double down on the chips. Hit me with the poker cards. Don't hit me with no poker faces. Because, bitch, you heard it right. Jade Cargill is in the house, and she's ready to find out who's going to challenge her. I don't know, though. It just seems like, even for this Elimination Chamber, the booking wasn't really all there. But,
She's done incredible things here.
Asuka feels like a very strong winner. I'm not going to lie to you. Asuka feels like a very strong winner to challenge Jade Cargill just with how things have been going. They could give it to Tiffany, although Tiffany Stratton did just challenge Jade at like SummerSlam, I think it was.
Over the course of the last 6 months. And then the X Factor in Kiana James again.
I mean, really, my favorite to win in the Women's Elimination Chamber would be Raquel. I do fuck with Raquel Rodriguez, but again, with how I've been watching the storyline here creatively, I just think more of a decision that they would go with right now, the WWE at least, maybe Asuka versus Jade Cargill.
That holds true whenever you want to see a good old-fashioned fight, and it is this. There's nowhere to
Again,
run.
one of the things that really fucks with me tonight is like the men's elimination chamber. I don't want Cody to win it. It would be nice if Randy wins it.
Going to be locked in for the women to decide their future. Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania Championship.
But sometimes we don't always get nice things in life. We don't always get what we want. I want Randy Orton to win the chamber. Triple H could want something different.
And it is time.
I just don't want fucking Cody versus Drew at WrestleMania 42. Please, for the love of God. For the wrestling gods. We seem to be getting ready here, ladies and gentlemen. Star Spangled Banner. 1 minute to go. Let's kick off the lights.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
This is some throwback shit right here, though, chat. We don't even get the Star Spangled Banner all like that no more. Triple H, he ain't gonna give us no Star Spangled Banner or fireworks unless he got something crazy up his sleeve tonight. I'm just saying. He gonna open that fucking mystery box and the gobbledygooker's gonna come out of retirement and he's gonna run out there, he's gonna take the title off of Drew McIntyre and it's gonna be history in the making, chat. You don't even understand right now.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting.
Honestly, though, if I had to make a realistic, guess on what is in the mystery box, I would like to see a third World Heavyweight Championship. I would honestly like to see a new fucking World Heavyweight Championship, maybe even bring back one of my favorites, the $1 Million Championship. I'm just saying. It's a possibility. I would like to see a new championship in the mystery box. Could it be a mystery championship, new World Heavyweight Championship, $1 Million Championship? I'll take either one. But it very well could just be a ribbon and we could just be getting the gobbledygooker 2.0. Alright, let's do it, Hunter. Let's see what you got for us. Smiley's not here in Chicago? No. Hold on, maybe we just didn't get the right camera angles yet, Chad. Maybe we just didn't get the right camera angles yet. You know that boy gotta be at everyone. Everyone, especially the road to WrestleMania. Let's turn it up a little bit here, because you know the audio engineers in WWE ain't all that great at their job. Alright. Elimination Chamber 2026. I am watching this on Hulu. This is Hulu. I have ESPN Unlimited. Some kind of package deal.
Chicago, Illinois.
Couldn't tell you how the fuck it works. It just works. I tried to explain to my friends when I got my Hulu. It included ESPN. They didn't want to believe me. Here I am watching WWE on the road to WrestleMania.
Hosting a WWE TV event for the first time.
So this is, I just want to show you real quick. Not going to show too much, but that's everything we got going on. So can't show you too much of the TV, of course.
Delivery platform of WWE. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Chicago, the home to the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
We do got AJ versus Becky as well for the Women's Intercontinental Championship here tonight.
People ask me, does pressure bother you?
I mean, I feel like tonight CM Punk could get fucked over. Triple H did him right. He's been putting the world title on him. Listen.
The wind that hits you head on. Going up here.
CM Punk versus Balor for a rematch just out of nowhere like that, though, kind of threw me for a curveball. I'm like,
closing in.
Nah, the Judgment Day definitely got something planned for tonight. Like, there's definitely something going on with that one.
Never rattled me.
I thought, honestly, when it was all fucking starting, CM Punk was originally going to drop the title. Cody was going to keep it over Drew. They did the swap-a-rooney.
Or a battle on the inside.
But fast forward, 2026 Chicago. CM Punk gets to main event, his hometown world champion. AJ Lee's here with him. I mean,
feels that weight.
I feel like if there was any night that Triple H was gonna fuck this man over, Triple H just might decide to do a Chicago screw job on the old CM Punk here tonight.
We're chasing what matters most.
The old Pepsi Phil. Have the Judgment Day go out there and put one on Finn Balor one time.
Feels like home.
We get the Star Spangled Banner and we get Pyro. Triple H going all out for the road to WrestleMania 42.
You are looking live at the United Center. Sold out. 19,046 WWE fans on hand tonight for the final PLE before WrestleMania. And the stars are out tonight. It's the last chance for the WWE title opportunity at WrestleMania for the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He'll be locked inside the Elimination Chamber tonight. As will the 14-time world champion.
14-time world champion. The Legend Killer.
Looking to win for a second time in his career. Finn Balor says he'll shake up the main event at WrestleMania tonight when he wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Also tonight, the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch has an away game from backs against the wall because she's in the hometown of none other than AJ Lee.
CM Punk, AJ Lee, the hometown favorites.
Who defends the world title versus Finn Balor tonight.
That's definitely not a bad card here for this year's Elimination Chamber. I just feel like some of the matches definitely rushed into booking,
24 years
which is a bit weird because we have an entire month to go before we even get to WrestleMania in April.
To WrestleMania. Let's check in with our ring announcer, Mark Nash.
The following is the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
And we'll start with the lovely ladies.
Two superstars start in the ring.
My pick is Raquel,
Four
but
superstars in individual pods.
creatively it seems like Asuka may be a favorite on the writing team for Jade Cargill.
Until all pods are empty. Superstars are eliminated by
You
pinfall
do have Tiffany
or
Stratton in the
submission.
match.
The last
Again,
superstar
though,
standing
Tiffany did
will be
lose the title
declared
to
the
Jade.
winner and go on to challenge the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Rhea Ripley is in the match, but
WrestleMania 42.
it does just feel like to me it's just a bit too much of the Rhea Ripley just getting handed main events at this point. I mean, Rhea literally just lost the title with Rio. But this match to determine who will most likely challenge Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42.
From Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss will enter the Elimination Chamber for the 4th time in her career. Second all-time to Liv Morgan, who is at 6 on the women's side of things. Alexa Bliss knows what it takes to win the chamber. She won the inaugural women's chamber match back in 2018.
And here's a woman with an all-timer resume who has been mainly focused on tag action in recent months.
I will say the one thing that I did like though recently, it felt like even though Liv won the Royal Rumble, a lot of the people that she would have to challenge were not going to be the easiest opponents.
And she will be locked inside a pod, inside the chamber, to start off this matchup.
It almost feels like tonight, though, if Finn Balor does win the World Championship, obviously drastically changes that main event between CM Punk and Roman. If Cody Rhodes wins that fucking Elimination Chamber tonight, I need to see some kind of triple threat for the WWE Championship. We cannot do this shit.
To take on Jade Cargill for the WWE Championship. Jade Cargill, we understand, is in attendance here tonight at the United Center in Chicago among the 19,000 plus. She's looking on. She will learn in a matter of moments who she will face.
Jade Cargill ain't fucking worried about nothing. Jade Cargill ain't fucking worried about nothing, Michael Cole. She might as well be sipping on a sweet tea up there, kicking back with the air conditioner blowing on the breeze.
The all-striking presence of the Storm.
Best of luck to Alexa in this match, though.
Referee Eddie Rango will shut the pod door. Alexa Bliss locked inside until it's her turn.
The next entrant is Asuka. We're going to have a long way to go, chat. This is definitely going to be like a 4-hour night, like a 4-hour stream, I'm guessing. I checked the Hulu timer before this event started, and they're going to about 11 o'clock tonight, so it's most likely going to be like a 4-hour stream.
Osaka, Japan, he is one half of the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka. Another woman who has massive experience inside the chamber, her 3rd chamber match here tonight. She won back in 2023, which would earn her a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. Winning in the history of Elimination Chamber, only one woman has won this match twice. That was Bianca Belair. Alexa Bliss, Asuka have an opportunity to tie her tonight.
Well, nobody's doubting the pedigree of either woman, and I don't know if the Elimination Chamber is ready for Asuka, but Asuka is certainly ready for the chamber, and indeed, Alexa Bliss.
Asuka will be locked inside a pod.
Asuka already starting the mind games against Alexa Bliss. But Alexa not too intimidated. As they said before, this is not Alexa's first time in the chamber.
Chance to win a flyaway trip before the WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
I think this actually might be Tiffany's first time in the chamber. My pick to win the match, I don't know if it'll happen though. Just because Triple H and the writers hate me. I'm going with Raquel. I feel like though the writers are going to pick Asuka tonight. Again though, a rematch between Jade versus Tiffany does kind of seem highly likely.
For the 3rd time in her career, Raquel Rodriguez steps inside.
But how interesting does it sound if we get Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer, Women's World Championship, And then it could be Raquel Rodriguez versus Jade Cargill. Women's WWE Championship. Which apparently Michael Cole is stating right now. This is why they need to hire me, chat. I'm doing Michael Cole's job for him.
Exclusively focused on the acquisition of gold, and they can't make it at all. Judgment Day affair.
Before he can even get his thoughts on paper. But I think it would be interesting to see two members of Judgment Day, the women, the lovely ladies, obviously, in both of those championship main events. Raquel Rodriguez still rocking the shades. They put up the sound meter for Monday Night Mommy, who actually just lost the Women's Tag Team Championship last night on SmackDown.
South Australia, Rhea Ripley. I've said this.
Rhea been getting a lot of main events though. Come on, listen.
Superstar.
Let's be honest, it's gonna be some crazy shit. She just lost the Women's Tag Team Championship. They're gonna be like, alright, just put her in the Women's WWE match. Just put her in the Women's Championship match at Mania and we'll go from there. Hey, Paul? Take a sip of the Dr. Pepper real quick, chat.
Irresistible forces of Rhea Ripley, undoubtedly, physically beat up now, and perhaps with the loss of gold mentally too.
Yeah, I was going to say, how does last night's loss...
Rhea Ripley, obviously a fan favorite to win it here.
How does last night's loss...
If you didn't know, I am rocking that AJ shirt. For that Styles.
Championship match at WrestleMania. She would have had that with tag gold. That's gone now. If Ripley does not win this match, she will not be having a marquee match at WrestleMania.
I mean, you do got some fan favorites, obviously, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton.
As Rhea Ripley tours the pods, the fourth woman locked inside the pods here tonight. We now know the next two women will actually start the Elimination Chamber. Wade, you have been in 3 chamber matches in your career.
Don't remind me.
How intimidating is that to have one of the superstars walk up to you and go face to face while you're in the pod?
You know what? As long as I was locked in the safety of the pod, I didn't mind so much. It was when that pod opened, I was surrounded by steel everywhere I looked. And ravenous looking competitors looking to end my career as quickly as they could in order to put their ticket to WrestleMania or a championship, whatever it may have been. But for now, these 4 women have got lucky. The next 2, not so much.
All chambers are filled. The next 2 entrants start the match. Kiana James really a baddie though. Like I definitely put a ring on it, Chad. I'm just being honest with you.
From Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
We like those. We like those, Chad.
Kiana James for a number of months now. It's been an incredible couple of months for Kiana back at the Royal.
But it's gonna be Kiana James starting off the match with Tiffany Stratton. Not the easiest opponent to start off the match against.
SmackDown history when she knocked off Nia Jackson, Charlotte Flair, pinning the Queen to qualify tonight.
Yeah, not everybody gets handed the opportunity right off the bat when it comes to WWE. Kiana has had to make meals out of crumbs at times, but she's more than done that. She's blown people's minds, shocked the world when, as you mentioned, she defeated Charlotte and Nia to qualify for this. The truth is, Kiana James is flying under the radar in SmackDown. None of the other 5 competitors are focused on Kiana James. Kiana wants to shock the world. she's in exactly the right place to do just that. Although she's going to have to do it the hard way from the very start of this match.
Kiana's rise in WWE was sidetracked with a very serious knee injury, cost her over a year of her career. She told Yahoo Sports in an exclusive interview that she, well, wants to come back stronger than ever. 1% better in the ring every single day has helped her develop a mental toughness in that brick-by-brick approach to get better. What an opportunity for the woman who you claim will fly under the radar tonight.
Yeah, as smart as they come, Kiana James knows the secret to success in this game is a competitive edge. And that mega brain of Kiana James has done her a real solid in a run on SmackDown so far. Can it launch her all the way to WrestleMania?
I feel like they definitely should cut down a bit on the entrances, though, because it feels like, when did it become this tradition that everybody just gets to walk around and look at every single person in the chamber, pod at least, and try to interrogate them? I don't know. Tiffany Stratton, Minnesota's very own. Of course, a fan favorite in this match, as I said earlier, to win it and challenge Jade Cargill for that WWE Women's Championship at this year's Mania. The exact same women that she lost the championship to.
Tiffany Stratton all the way up until she lost her Women's WWE Championship to one Jade Cargill. Now she got injured in the process of that loss.
The commentators tonight love repeating exactly what I said, but that's how it is when you are a wrestling analyst like myself.
From the very start, Tiffy, then you get your David Destiny with Jade Cargill.
One note on the number 2 entry mark for Kiana James in this matchup. Number 2, the least amount of wins in Elimination Chamber match history, just 3 wins over the 24-year history of the Chamber. So, the matchup starts with 2 women in the ring. At the regular intervals, pods will open, another woman will enter the fray. This is an elimination match. Once you lose, either pinned or submitted, you got to head back to the locker room. The last woman standing goes to WrestleMania. And we're underway.
Kiana James versus Tiffany Stratton. Started the match 4 minutes until the next entrance.
Outside, a number of officials will guard the pods, open the pods when it is necessary.
This is the opening match, 2026 Elimination Chamber Women's match. Now a collar and elbow lockup. Kiana James sends Tiffany Stratton to the ropes. Now Tiffany fighting back a little bit here. Wrenches the arm, gets Kiana James off her now. Tiffany Stratton, Kiana James face to face once again. Kiana trying to take advantage here early in the match. Tiffany Stratton able to use the ropes there. Headlock takedown on Kiana James. Pinfall attempt.
Of the results, when it comes to your health and longevity of your career, this is such a dangerous situation to be in. Although I do agree.
Right now, Tiffany Stratton showing that she is all fresh in this match.
Highly decorated gymnasts in their college days brought that athleticism here to WWE.
Fans in Chicago here behind Tiffany Stratton. But it is Kiana James on the attack to the midsection now. Takes Tiffany Stratton to the corner.
Will suddenly gain a lot more respect for Little Miss Smarty Pants here.
Now Kiana James on the offense.
The massive chip on the shoulder of Kiana James.
Tiffany Stratton stunned, kick to the side of the head.
There we go.
Into a 1 fall.
Would have been nice to put Tiffany away there. Have a little rest till the next pod opens. Get yourself as fresh as you can, because 4 more women are going to be consecutively introduced into this match. Each one fresh.
Good drop toe hold there from Tiffany Stratton. Has Kiana on the middle rope.
She's been overlooked by her buddy Julia.
And a missile basement drop kick.
Hooks the leg and a kick out at 2.
Has Kiana down, but able to kick out just before the 3.
Led Julia to
able to avoid the elimination.
On SmackDown.
Now Kiana James, standing moonsault.
And a kick out.
Not a bad offensive attempt there.
James now, and the taste for gold has spread around Julia and Kiana. That is an addictive thing to have, man. They could have a whole lot of gold come WrestleMania.
Still awaiting the next entrant in the match. Definitely feels like 4 minutes have gone by. Don't know where the timer is.
Accepted Tiffany Stratton's challenge. Yeah, you've got to be absolutely insane to accept a match 24 hours before a massive battle like this. Well, certainly Tiffany did on the basis that a fellow opponent
Tiffany Stratton
and then a last minute
gets backed up again on the ropes.
So fresh as a daisy as Asuka.
Kiana James just trying to work down the former women's WWE champion.
Yeah, then she had to start.
Now Kiana James sends Tiffany Stratton outside.
Now tossing Stratton outside the ropes. Again, there are no disqualifications, obviously no countouts in this match. This is the danger zone right now. As soon as
entire ring surrounded
those ropes, there is steel,
by the steel
everywhere you look, and there is no part of the human body that likes being introduced to cold hard steel. Kiana looking for a suplex block 3 times now by Tiffany.
I do miss a lot of the original Elimination Chamber, how the floor looked way more like a metal grate, and it just looked way more painful when wrestlers would land on it. For some reason, it feels like whatever they wrestle on now, it just looks like some kind of like a cardboard mat. I'm sure it's a wrestling mat, but it looks like fucking cardboard.
Blasting hard against that chamber in the lower back of Tiffany Stratton. It is a bad way. And she's a big mammy cool, like the look of that.
Tiffany Stratton landed right into Raquel Rodriguez's pod. And now 15 seconds countdown to the next entrant in the Elimination Chamber.
Who are up to the chamber next?
Kiana James taking all his time in the world to recover. It is Asuka.
The Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka waiting for the door to open.
And Kiana James just spears Asuka immediately.
Driving Asuka into the pod.
Tiffany Stratton
bull rushing Asuka.
trying to get in there now. Tiffany Stratton get back in the ring. Asuka, big head kick on Kiana James. Now Asuka introducing Kiana James to Raquel's pod.
Moments ago about strategies and how you have to change them. This is the point Kiana James changes strategy because she can't remember the strategy that she came in with.
And now Tiffany Stratton's head getting bounced off. Alexa Bliss's pod. Asuka looking for a double team move here. Ah, good bulldog and clothesline there from Asuka. And right now, Asuka in all control of this match.
Everything this woman hits
has Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James on the defense here. Let's go Asuka chance here in Chicago.
A 4-time world champion. She's won 5 tag titles. Tied with Raquel for the most ever. We mentioned she won a chamber 3 years ago. And now the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
Missile drop kick off the top rope. Takes down both her opponents now. Trying to get whatever pinfall elimination she can, but unfortunately, Asuka cannot find an elimination just yet in the match.
Before Asuka did. Here's the issue. Asuka has just burned up a ton of energy staying in control of this match, and eventually that might come back to bite her in the latter stages.
Now Asuka here, combination of kicks. Tiffany Stratton trying to stay with her good back elbow, spinning back elbow.
Asuka really is firing on all cylinders as the best always do this
now
time
Tiffany Stratton
on WrestleMania. Now Tiffany Stratton
trying to take things back into her momentum.
On the other side,
shift things around in this match. Unfortunately, Asuka
connects into the cover. Is it enough on Tiffany, who just gets the shoulder up?
Big face knee smash.
Asuka then went on a tear with Tiffany Strand.
And the clock begins to count down.
The fourth member of the chamber will enter.
No eliminations yet. The next entrant is Alexa Bliss.
Little Miss Bliss, and look at the look, the disturbing look on the face of the winner of the inaugural chamber match for the women. It's not a look anybody should ever have on their face stepping into the card.
Alexa Bliss immediately on the attack, takes down Asuka, takes down Kiana James. Now,
for this match tonight.
Spinning head scissors takes down Asuka.
Sinister and ominous
Now,
presence
Tornado DDT takes down Kiana James.
right off the bat, dropping the entire field. Keep your eyes peeled, threats everywhere you look, Bliss. The fact that Alexa's in this match and
Alexa Bliss face to face now with Tiffany Stratton.
Depressed Charlotte. Yeah, she says she's fine. I do know for a fact when a woman tells you that, she is never fine. Don't fall for that trap.
Two All-Stars on that Friday Night SmackDown brand, the Blue brand. Right now, Tiffany Stratton trying to take it to the top. Could not find the high-flying attempt. Alexa Bliss stuns Tiffany Stratton on the ropes now. All hung up. Asuka catches Tiffany Stratton. Now, Alexa Bliss drops Tiffany Stratton down. Asuka now from behind.
German suplex, Alexa.
Looking for the suplex on Alexa Bliss. Cannot find it. Looks like Alexa wants Sister Abigail, maybe. Kiana James, big kick to the face of Asuka.
Trying to take advantage. Listen, that almost
Things breaking down here. Tiffany Stratton trying to find a pinfall, broken up by Kiana James. Not a smart thing to do in this match.
May have been a little inexperienced there. You kind of want to eliminate opponents any way you can at this point. Yeah, a bit overzealous perhaps.
Kiana James not giving a damn though.
Absolutely superb. And now looking completely
wanted to be the final woman standing here. Is it worth it in the end? False count anywhere again in this match. Can't find an elimination from anywhere possible.
2 miles of chain link surround this structure. And now James looking to catapult Stratton.
Kiana James catapults Tiffany Stratton right
first, getting completely
into that glass pod.
Let's take another look at this slingshot right into that glass and steel. Just bouncing off skull first. What an epic display has been thus far from Kiana
And now the clock counts down for the next entrant.
Time to relax. Number 5 going to enter the chamber. More wins than any other number. Number 5, 9 wins in the history of the chamber. So a lucky spot here.
And it is Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. Oh, and Kiana James tried her best to rush it just as she did. Asuka simply didn't work. Clearly Ripley was waiting for it. Yeah, Rhea's had issues with Kiana, issues with Asuka. So many of these women have had issues in the tag division over on SmackDown, including the team in the ring right now. Planting Asuka face first. Stratton now runs into a head.
And it is all Rhea Ripley right now.
Any war wounds from last night, losing tag gold for the Irresistible Forces. It's not
Sends Tiffany Stratton into Asuka, courtesy of a Razor's Edge.
Now to qualify tonight. Now turns her attention to Alexa Bliss.
Now Alexa Bliss in the ring with Rhea. Tornado DDT cannot find it. Rhea Ripley too strong.
Just pure power from Ripley. It's hard to argue with that. But
trying to get the standing suplex into the military press. Couldn't find it.
Sister Abigail here.
Now Alexa Bliss trying to hit the finisher. Rhea Ripley with the reversal. Alexa Bliss lands over the top rope.
Read the panic on the body of Alexa Bliss there as she wriggled out of that riptide attempt, but it might be about to get worse now on the steel.
Maybe riptide outside the ring here. Alexa Bliss aware of her surroundings. Climbing the steel cage. Climbing the chamber now. Kiana James getting involved. And Rhea Ripley gets speared.
Driving Ripley back first into the steel. Asuka went for the hip attack.
Tiffany Stratton drop kick on Asuka.
Kiana James once again lying in wait and finding the exact
Now
right moment
all
to
the
strike.
competitors outside the ring, basically.
All 4 women on the steel outside the ring.
And here comes Alexa Bliss. She's on top of the pod and she dives. Takes out everybody besides Kiana James.
Takes down everyone. Take another look at that. Kiana James maybe avoided the worst of that one.
Kiana James wisely moved out of the way.
Wiped out with one high-risk move. And hasn't taken something out of Alexa Bliss in the process.
Raquel Rodriguez, who will join this fray momentarily, has to be licking her chops, Wade, as these 5 women beat each other up.
When you see
Kiana James and Alexa Bliss back in the ring.
In front of your eyes, now is the time to start thinning the herd in this Elimination Chamber match.
And no eliminations thus far. Kiana James caught.
Alexa Bliss
Her
though.
sister Abigail for Alexa Bliss.
Asuka back in the ring as well. And there's the miss. And Kiana James does eliminate Alexa Bliss.
Bliss has been eliminated. And the mist is legal.
With an assist from Asuka.
And Bliss is going to have to leave the chamber. We are down to 5. And Raquel Rodriguez 10 seconds away from entering her
And that
third
classic
elimination
Tajiri
chamber.
Japanese
An opportunity to
miss
face Jade Cargill for the WWE
in the eyes of
Championship
Alexa
at
Bliss.
WrestleMania up for grabs.
The final entrant in the match, Raquel Rodriguez.
And Raquel, the powerhouse of the Judgment Day.
Tiffany Stratton gets sent right into the steel.
Into the side of the cage.
The
Steel
strongest
chains
woman
now.
in the match, the baddest
Raquel.
woman in the match, the freshest woman in the match.
Just stepping up to whatever gets in her way here, especially Rhea Ripley.
She's had here. What about Raquel Rodriguez really coming of age for Raquel?
Looks like a powerbomb, no.
Rhea Ripley hung up on the top rope.
Oh God, Raquel stepped up absolutely huge when Liv Morgan went down with injury in the Judgment Day about 12 months ago, and Raquel has not looked back. Getting yourself all the way to WrestleMania.
And now 3-on-1.
And smart strategy by Kiana, Asuka, and Tiffany. Well, smart strategy, I thought. Now, Rhea Ripley.
Gonna need a little bit more than that. Rhea Ripley sends Raquel Rodriguez outside the ring, and now it is Raquel taking it to Rhea Ripley.
Bloody Ripley like that.
Raquel treating Ripley and now Asuka like
The Judgment
ragdolls.
Day, my favorite to win it in this
Kiana
match.
James sent into the steel. Raquel Rodriguez, a human demolition ball. And now Rhea Ripley with a big
Rhea
forearm.
Ripley though not fucking with it.
Raquel, just a woman who nobody in the
Off the
locker
top
room
rope.
physically
Trying to find some kind of a hurricane rana. Rhea Ripley not about that lucha libre life though. And now Raquel Rodriguez with the power bomb from the outside to the
Women who
end.
know each other so well at NXT. They were best buds and training partners. However, 2 alpha females do not get on for long. Eventually, that imploded.
Now Raquel
It's like the spine of Rhea
sends
Ripley,
Tiffany
and now
Stratton back into the steel chains. Asuka now tries to get involved,
Drive Raquel Rodriguez into the steel.
doing whatever she can to slow down
every woman
Raquel.
in this match outside of Raquel needs to get on the same page. You
Good
cannot
combination
give
of strikes here from
She's
Asuka,
gonna
but it
come
is
for
just
you
not
all
enough.
like a hot knife through butter.
Well, that's a fall-away slam, sending Asuka into the ring. And now Kiana James driving Raquel into the steel. And now caught in a pod.
Yeah, once Raquel drops her guard, you have to pounce. Someone
Kiana
needs to be
James and
waiting.
Raquel
Raquel is going to take this.
fighting out of the pod now.
Baby, if you don't.
And now through the pod.
Good move there from Raquel. Running power slam takes out Kiana James. That might as well be an elimination.
The broken body of Kiana James now right for the pickings. Raquel has done the damage.
And now Raquel catching Asuka.
Oh, could be a 2-for-1 special here. 1, 2, 3. Raquel Rodriguez, double elimination on Asuka and Kiana James. My favorite to win, my pick to win, still in the match. But you do have Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley in there as well. That was a good spot right there.
Body just waiting to be pinned, but before she could get there, Asuka had other ideas. Not tonight to hold the bomb. 2 for the price of 1 for Raquel, who is starting to steamroll.
The 2-for-1 special, and now the final 3 elimination match.
Las Vegas in 7 weeks to face Jade Cargill for the WWE title. Will it be Tiffany Stratton? Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Raquel Rodriguez? High stakes, high pressure here tonight.
Let's not forget
Jade Cargill watching away now. Tiffany Stratton tries to double team, does find a stunner.
With her, Tiffany Stratton has the move.
Springboard stunner off the ropes. Trying to lift up Raquel Rodriguez. Tiffany Stratton, not known for power.
Overpower Raquel Rodriguez, who delivers that twirling slam to Stratton. Tiffany gets the shoulder up at 2.
Raquel Rodriguez trying to get another elimination. Tiffany staying alive.
Instincts, not strategy now. Some of the things you're looking to do, your body is not going to cooperate with you on because you are too beaten up.
Ripley sent into the steel.
This is just barbaric abuse.
Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez going at it outside the ring right now. And it looks like Raquel Rodriguez trapping Rhea, using the elimination chamber to her advantage. But now Tiffany Stratton climbing up the steel.
Tiffany now
off the side, jumps off the side, gets caught.
High-risk maneuver, backfiring for Stratton.
Raquel Rodriguez has her in the powerbomb. Tiffany Stratton
tucked into the ring by Tiffany.
Good head scissor. Sends Raquel back inside. Rhea Ripley is still trapped.
By Raquel. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley still trapped in the chamber.
And this is exactly what Raquel needs at this point.
Back inside, Raquel Rodriguez working down Tiffany Stratton, corner of the ring.
Send her back to the locker room.
Elbows to the face. Tiffany weak right now. Bang! Big move has Tiffany down. Raquel Rodriguez, all she has to do, put Tiffany away here, get another elimination. Good move.
Spinning corkscrew elbow.
Spinning corkscrew elbow off that middle rope.
Patented that move, and now they're going to lift Stratton up.
Trying to lift Tiffany up here. Tiffany able to counter it.
Raquel now with a splash
in the corner of the ring, though. Raquel still on the attack as Tiffany stationed on the top rope now. And it looks like Rhea Ripley has also climbed. Cannonball off the top of the pod. Tiffany Stratton left all alone. Tiffany with some moonsault. The moonsault does get the elimination on Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's eliminated. We are down to 2.
It is a one-on-one now. Tiffany Stratton versus Rhea Ripley. The winner will challenge Jade Cargill at WrestleMania.
Oh my God, just when Raquel was going in for the kill on Tiffany.
I mean, chat, my favorite to win it was Raquel. We know now it will either be Tiffany or Rhea Ripley.
Smash pass for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Terms apply.
I can hear the Rhea chants.
One of these 2 women will face her at WrestleMania. Will it be Stratton? Will it be Ripley?
I mean, at this point, I would say Tiffany Stratton does deserve the rematch. It seems a bit odd if Rhea is literally just handed this shit again, but...
Okay, so on paper here, you have to say Rhea Ripley would be the favorite, given that she was last out of the poll and Tiffany started this thing, but let's not forget...
Tiffany, longest in the match right now.
In an incredibly brutal matchup with Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Is it going to pay here?
Looking for the razor's edge to Tiffany Stratton, lands on her feet. Again, I think you can throw all stats out the window.
Now, good move here from Tiffany Stratton. Alabama slam.
Stratton stacks
Puts Rhea Ripley right on her neck. Just cannot find the 3 count. Jade Cargill watching in anticipation. The winner of this match gets that women's championship opportunity at WrestleMania 42. Tiffany Stratton back to her feet, has Rhea Ripley down, middle of the ring, climbing to the top rope. Tiffany wants to fly one more time.
How much more motivation does anybody need?
Looks for a swanton bomb, could not find it. Rhea Ripley, kick to the side of the head, now has Tiffany Stratton up on her shoulders, face first. Out like this. Tiffany does kick out.
You see Rhea Ripley in absolute agony. That lower back has been completely given out.
Getting a little sloppy here. Looks like some communication though at the end here. Trying to send this thing home.
Is there enough left?
What kind of finish are we gonna get here, Triple H? And now Rhea Ripley looking for the riptide. Tiffany Stratton able to avoid that. And Rhea Ripley hits the corner of the ring post. Tiffany Stratton climbing back up to the top. Has a bloody nose, maybe even a good swanton. Tiffany, who does have a facial injury again. Looks like a bloody nose on Tiffany Stratton.
Started the matchup here tonight. The wound's obvious on the face of Tiffany Stratton now, but she doesn't care.
And now, as Rhea Ripley on her shoulders, Tiffany Stratton looking for the moonsault. Gets sent into the pod by Rhea Ripley. From behind now, Rhea Ripley has Tiffany back in the ring. Not like this, Paul. Say it ain't so. Rhea Ripley's over like that, chat. Oh my fucking God, they gave it to her. Rhea Ripley just lost the women's championship, Paul. What are we doing? She's just that over, chat. She's just over like that.
Oh boy, 2 of the biggest, most dominant powerhouses in the women's division are going to clash.
In perspective of things, yeah, like Liv Morgan winning the Royal Rumble is big, but then Rhea Ripley also gets the main event for the Women's Championship.
In her 5th straight WrestleMania.
It's like creatively it's the obvious. Creatively, it's the obvious. So that's kind of why I didn't want it to go to Rhea, but I mean, Rhea versus Jade, I do feel like it has some good anticipation behind it, but goddamn. Rhea really just works her way into another WrestleMania main event like that.
It gives her a first-class ticket 7 weeks from tonight to WrestleMania.
They got a whole fucking month, chat. They got a whole month and like 3 weeks until WrestleMania. Like, what are we doing, Triple H? Why is there so much time in between? Tiffany Stratton unfortunately takes the L. My pick to win, Raquel Rodriguez did take the L. I thought they would at least give it to Asuka.
The Eradicator. Jade says,
but I mean, they did go with the obvious choice, which is kind of what sucks about it. It's like
what you wish for.
The obvious choice was going to be Rhea Ripley. But like I just said, it just, I don't know. Rhea just lost the Women's Championship. Now they're going to have to think of something for Io Sky, Tiffany.
From the upper bowl to ringside, all thanks to the General. They give you a break on your car insurance when you need it most.
New Women's Tag Team Champions, by the way, Nia Jax and Lash Legend. If you did not tune into SmackDown last night.
An Elimination Chamber tonight.
I mean, it's good on Rhea Ripley, but as I said, creatively for me, it's the obvious choice. It's too obvious. And I don't know. It just feels like Rhea Ripley getting another Mania main event right there, unfortunately, but
It is tonight, finally.
we'll see what happens in that men's elimination chamber later on, at least.
Inside the chamber. And 21-year-old Javon Evans, the upstart from Monday Night Raw, looks to shake up the world tonight. Up next, for the Intercontinental Championship.
All right. We're going to keep it moving forward with the lovely ladies. It's going to be the Women's Intercontinental Championship match next. We got Becky Lynch, the champion, defending against Chicago's own AJ Lee, the wife of Pepsi Phil.
Wheatley American vodka.
Rhea Ripley did it, chat.
People.
She's going to WrestleMania, that's it.
Spirit. People who never just mail it in. People who rise to the occasion. Men and women who know how to get the job done. And when the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating with something truly American. We need so good, I drink it. Rated T for Teen.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check my outfit before meeting my girlfriend's family. Checking Allstate first was an excellent plan. Not checking which team my girlfriend rooted for? Yeah, not great. So check Allstate first, and you can save hundreds. Ex-girlfriend.
Oh. Dude, come on, what are you hiding? Whoa. Are you seeing this?
I can't see your screen from here anymore.
That's insane. You can't see it.
It disappeared.
How's your phone doing that?
Can we see that?
What did you do? What?
If that doesn't get your golf hormones raging, I don't know what will.
Slam dunk. What a shot.
She's strong. She's physical. March Madness begins March 18th on ABC, ESPN, and streaming on the ESPN app.
Hockey is here. The spinoramas, intensity coming in hard. Here. Wild turns, clappers, and Saturday snipers. All here. All the excitement hitting us live here. Old school and new school in multi-view right here. The final playoff push and the the Stanley Cup Final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN. Let me talk to you. Life inside the ring can be a grind.
So outside the ring, we like to let loose.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle with the EST. Oh, yeah!
And living it up in retirement, that's a gimme.
Don't you mean it's a snap?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Did they show us the mystery box yet, Chet? Did we see the Gobbledygooker 2.0?
Legendary United Center and Elimination Chamber is brought to you by Chumba Casino. Step into the ring, play hundreds of free casino-style games, and smash Florida Casino. Let's Chumba. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Offset, JID, Drowning Pool, and Penny X for Bodies, the official theme song of Elimination Chamber 2026 from the album Kyrie Offset, available now on Apple Music, Spotify. And you know, Wade, tonight's specialty cameras are presented by the Air Force. A full-time career in the Air Force is about to impact. From engineering and technology to medicine and logistics, you'll gain world-class training while serving a mission that matters. Find your career with impact at airforce.com. And let's take a look at what's up next. The Intercontinental Championship.
Women's Intercontinental Championship, Michael Cole.
10 years ago, I retired.
Listen, I'm just telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen.
All of my dreams in wrestling.
The Gobbledygooker about to come out of retirement. About to challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Undisputed Championship. It's going to be history in the making.
AJ Lee has gotten underneath the skin of speculation of a big way.
You're ruining my life.
High flying strong body. We're gonna make it.
There is only so much disrespect that one woman can take.
McIntyre's out. AJ's company with more games.
What's it gonna take to get rid of me? It's Elimination Chamber. It's in your hometown. It's in Chicago. You want to go one-on-one with the greatest of all time? And it's not just me saying it, other people saying it, everybody says it.
AJ Lee has a good chance of winning this championship tonight.
I haven't had a singles match in over.
If AJ Lee wins this title tonight, I'm saying CM Punk's going to lose his. It's just...
I can still be a champion.
You do not.
You gotta have the Oreo cookie with the chocolate and the vanilla frosting. It's just, you gotta have the one and the other. You can't have one without the other.
In your hometown of Chicago. Welcome to the big time.
I walked out of Chicago victorious, and I'm sure as hell gonna walk into WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion.
Elimination Chamber, Chicago. Becky Lynch set to defend her Intercontinental Championship. Far from Ireland, here in the Windy City, has arrived the Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Quality pizza with championship ingredients. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
That's got to be some kind of disrespect to advertise Papa John's in Chicago. Famous for their deep dish pizza. The Chicago deep dish.
season premiere of Monday Night Raw on
I remember back in like events and like premium pay-per-views like this in WWE, we'd definitely be getting a pizza eating contest back in my era. We'd definitely be getting some kind of like deep dish pizza eating contest, Chicago hot dog eating contest, some shit.
Now calls Chicago home. AJ Lee on the backing of the majority of this crowd.
Highly partisan environment here, but that's not going to shake a veteran like Becky Lynch, who at least in her mind is the woman who single-handedly turned women's wrestling into the massive juggernaut it is today. The truth might just be a little different there, especially considering who she's competing against. But as far as Becky Lynch is concerned, every ring is her territory.
It's interesting, you see in the background there, the official of this matchup, someone who Becky Lynch has had major issues with as of late, Jessica Carr.
The AJ Lee chants have already started here in Chicago. And here comes the hometown favorite to take the championship from Becky Lynch.
Sit down with AJ Lee a bit earlier today, talked to her a lot about this moment tonight here in Chicago, her adopted hometown, and of course the personal issues with Becky Lynch, and the fact that this is AJ Lee's first singles match in over a decade, her first title match in 11 years. Will that affect her tonight?
Well, let me put a little perspective on that, Michael Cole. I have had a singles match more recently than AJ Lee. And now you're telling me AJ Lee, after 10 years in the wilderness, albeit with a couple of matches with alongside her husband in mixed tag and inside the War Games, where you have put a lead on, she now has to do it alone against one of the best on the planet in Becky Lynch. I'm not buying it.
And set up the Mark Nash.
It just kind of feels like if AJ Lee wins, then CM Punk is definitely going to lose.
For one fall.
One fall.
Intercontinental Championship.
Mark Nash isn't a bad ring announcer. I like him.
Introducing first, the challenger from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Big Time Becky Lynch!
This match at least has a lot of history in the making behind it.
Named today Becky Lynch Day.
Probably the longest running rivalry right now on this current card.
All her family and friends here tonight and make her retire. And her nickname for AJ, absolute joke.
Not a bad
AJ
opportunity
Lee.
here for AJ Lee.
Say that derisively, however,
Carve her name in the history books, winning an Intercontinental Championship here.
Agree with the nickname that AJ Lee would be an absolute.
But to get it done, you gotta do it against Becky Lynch.
In the mixed tag match. Then back in War Games, tapped out Becky
One of the
again.
4 horsewomen
Cost Becky her first reign
in modern day
as Intercontinental
WWE.
Championship. Now hopes to win the title from
Collar
Becky
no
tonight.
lockup takes AJ Lee to the corner.
GBU's coming in this against AJ Lee.
You absolutely smother AJ Lee. I promise you right now, the nerves in AJ Lee are going to be through the roof in this position. She hides it well. You put on a face of confidence. But right now, AJ Lee must feel like the loneliest person on planet
Make
Earth.
no mistake about it, even though Becky Lynch has spent some time out of the ring, trying to start a family, getting that Hollywood career going, that acting career going. There is no ring rust on the current Women's Intercontinental Champion. Good shoulder takedown there on AJ Lee. Right now, Becky Lynch on the attack.
was there is no cheating reps. And the truth is, AJ Lee has just not had reps.
Becky Lynch using the taunts right now.
Not at this level, and that means there's nowhere to hide.
Of her adversary in this match.
Earlier that she won one of her Divas Championships here in Chicago.
Becky Lynch
here last year.
Lock up from behind now.
Comfortable. Wrestling here.
Headlock has AJ Lee on the defense.
Becky Lynch as AJ looks to fight out. A well-placed shots to the kidneys of Becky. Let's go roll through, and AJ has takedown covered out.
Through takedown from AJ Lee.
AJ, how does she win the title?
AJ Lee.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, here we go.
Rolling up Becky.
Has Becky Lynch a little frantic right now.
When it comes to Becky Lynch, over the past 6 months, it's been that Black Widow submission.
Becky
That is
Lynch
something that I genuinely
trying to
think
turn
will
things
linger in my
around
mind.
in the submission style, her favorite style to wrestle. AJ Lee able to keep up with the current champ.
Becky, who's had a tendency as of late to get very frustrated in the ring, has to hold those emotions in check.
The AJ Lee chants here from the fans in Chicago. Sweet home, Chicago.
2 or 3 minutes, she was going to rush AJ Lee. AJ Lee is just
And good kick right there from AJ. Looking a little Booker T-esque.
Self-doubt kicking in for Becky Lynch.
Hammerlock.
Now hammerlock.
Now writhing in pain. And look at AJ
Into
Lee.
a good
The pressure will Becky tap.
submission hold here from AJ Lee with that hammerlock hold.
She was so well known for her first time around in WWE, and now tying up Becky Lynch in knots.
And Becky now turns it into a hammerlock of her own.
Becky Lynch now. Technical wrestling, but AJ Lee sends Becky outside. Breaks up the hold. Now Becky Lynch outside. AJ Lee has things in her favor. But of course, it is the champion's rules. Cannot lose the title on a countout or disqualification.
The mindset of the Intercontinental Champion.
And
Becky Lynch, if she wanted to right now, could just walk out of the arena.
Referee in the history of WWE.
A lot of people call a fast count car has cost Becky Lynch
Trying to use the referee as a shield.
Who knows what
Little bit of a distraction there, cost AJ. Now AJ sent to the corner on the shoulder of Becky Lynch now.
Trying to go up over the top, intercepted by Lynch. AJ does take down. And now a
drop kick there from AJ.
How crisp and nimble has AJ Lee been in the early goings there? I certainly wasn't
Becky Lynch
Oh, that changed
able to change things around in this match a little bit now. And just hammering down on AJ Lee here. Again, if the champion gets disqualified, cannot lose the title.
Live rounds now. You never get drilled at the same level in training as you do when the spotlight's on and gold is on the line.
And especially with Becky, who just has a little more malice in every one of her punches to AJ Lee. This has become so personal.
Yeah, there's a lot of ego on the line here. Obviously, all the talk is about the
Becky Lynch now sends AJ to the corner and just stomping a mud hole.
Pop women's wrestling where it is today. Who's going to get the credit? Perhaps whoever wins this match now. So there's a lot more than just a championship.
Becky Lynch here.
Well, there's no doubt that Becky Lynch is already
takes a moment to get that energy back.
Resume.
Has the challenger AJ Lee down.
Mouthing off to the over 19,000 in Chicago.
Right now, Becky Lynch, the champion, in control.
They might not like it, but there's nothing
When the hair sends AJ Lee down to the mat, pinfall attempt. Gets the 2, cannot find the 3.
And again, Becky talking to herself a bit, cannot allow frustration to creep in here.
And this is something Lee has talked about in the past. She sees Lynch as an arrogant bully, needs taking down a peg or 2. Whilst you may agree with the first part of that, taking Lynch down a peg or 2.
Becky Lynch first to her feet.
Difficult for a lot of women in the locker room.
I think a lot of people think she's an arrogant bully.
A lot of side eye here from the referee in this match as well, I might add. Becky Lynch using the ropes as a weapon.
Obviously going to follow on social media.
Now, continuously on the attack here, working down AJ Lee. A little bit of communication here. Looks like AJ getting sent to the corner.
Whipped into the corner by Lynch, who's having her way with AJ Lee.
And now Becky Lynch looking for a spot. Good elbow right there, running elbow.
And it's suddenly become all
into a corner attack. And there's the back exploder. AJ Lee able to kick out once again.
They're in shock right now. So
keeps the championship going. The championship still on the line.
Does with 10 years out. Suddenly you.
But right now it is all Becky Lynch. The fans in Chicago getting behind their hometown hero, AJ.
Not sure that's wise.
AJ Lee trying to turn things around Becky Lynch.
Right hand. AJ's trying to rally there, and Becky Lynch.
Not afraid to throw hands. Not afraid to trade.
Volatile individual, she says herself. She can be erratic at times, and I think the provocation might have lit a fire inside AJ here.
I was going to say, I don't think erratic is bad right now against the Intercontinental Champion, and here comes Lee.
AJ Lee now
unloading on Becky Lynch. Here comes AJ. Becky
trying to find a way back into this match, but it is Becky Lynch keeping AJ Lee grounded and down.
Big time Bex.
Becky Lynch off the ropes. AJ Lee following her up. AJ with a bulldog. Takes down Becky Lynch.
That has finally knocked the steam out of Becky Lynch.
Just might be the move that AJ needed.
Some sort of reserve to mount a major comeback in this championship match.
Yeah, this is a critical moment for AJ.
The fans
reset, catch her breath a bit.
Getting AJ back to her feet.
AJ coming into this
now. Both women back to their feet. Clothesline from AJ. Good back elbow. Right now, AJ Lee on the comeback. Hits the corner how Becky Lynch not backing down, but it is AJ still on the attack.
AJ Lee stops Becky Lynch. Now Lee from the second
row.
Now
AJ Lee tornado DDT out of the corner.
Looks like AJ Lee has suddenly got a major
tornado DDT off that middle rope into a Shining Wizard knee strike.
Becky kicks out.
But it is Becky Lynch able to keep the match and the championship alive.
This audience too starting to believe that AJ can get this done.
That Shining Wizard, which was such an important part of AJ's arsenal over the years, almost took out Becky Lynch.
AJ Lee could very well be facing the greatest opponent of her career right here.
Underneath, looking for the manhandle slam. AJ though able to counter.
Good roll up here on Becky. Becky able to reverse it into a pinfall of her own. Neither successful.
This turns into a chess game. It may start to favor AJ Lee. And
AJ
looking for the Black Widow.
Trying to find that Black Widow submission.
For the win.
Becky Lynch with the ring awareness.
Has been working on the reversals to that Black
Good
Widow.
ring IQ there from Becky Lynch.
Well, she's already tapped twice to it over the past 6 months.
Both of these lovely ladies, submission specialists.
Becky Lynch now exposing the
Becky Lynch loves that armbar, that disarmer. And AJ Lee, of course, with the Black Widow finisher.
And now AJ sent to the corner. Averting disaster there.
Clothesline misses from AJ. Good knee strike from AJ, though, connects on Becky.
Now is Becky Lynch.
Now has Becky stunned. Outside, AJ drags Becky down to the mat.
For AJ Lee to really
AJ Lee now climbs to the top rope. Becky Lynch meets her right there.
Becky Lynch, the wily veteran.
AJ stunned on the top rope.
Becky Lynch, she's got that
Becky Lynch climbing up.
And an extra level of aggression tonight against her most hated rival.
Becky here possibly looking for that suplex.
Never any debating that.
And it does hit. Superplex. Roll over into an armbar.
On AJ Lee.
The armbar locked in after the superplex. AJ
smart move.
Does find the grip, able to turn it into a pinfall. Becky has to break it up.
Big kick by AJ. Becky may be out. Can AJ capitalize?
Now both lovely ladies down.
Too much has been taken out of
AJ goes for another pinfall.
Becky
Only a 2 count.
Yeah, just a groggy pin there from AJ Lee, who's had the stuffing knocked out of her already. Come pounce on the pin quick enough, giving Lynch
Why is the referee getting out of the
Now
ring?
the official Jessica Carr
For some reason, the ring pad
realizing that the
came
protective
off.
padding has come off the turnbuckle, going to put it back on.
Feels like an odd spot, but okay, it happened. And now Becky Lynch uses the distraction. Roll up on AJ. 1, 2. It is unsuccessful.
Momentarily stunned. Let's a slow count.
Referee takes a hit from Becky Lynch. And now the Black Widow submission locked in on Becky. It's not going to matter. Becky knows there's no referee. Becky Lynch knows she can tap. And it's not going to matter. The referee does not see it. Referee did not make the decision. AJ Lee had the match, had the championship won. Now Becky Lynch from behind, still on the attack.
Becky just attacking AJ from behind as she went to check on the official.
Women's referee still down in this match. AJ Lee sent to the outside. You tapped out chants from the fans in Chicago.
And over 19,000 all over the champion.
AJ Lee getting sent to the barricade.
You tap down. Well, it doesn't count if the referee doesn't.
Referee still down. No ring count happening here either.
The championship has swung back to the grasp of Becky Lynch, at least for now.
Becky glancing back at her Intercontinental title as she just beats up AJ
Becky
Lee.
Lynch taking all the time in the world right here to do the dirty deed. Referee still down.
AJ in trouble because
Becky Lynch looking for a weapon here.
With the official out.
Technically, we would have had a tap out.
There's a steel chair. Becky Lynch sends it to the middle of the ring.
Disqualification, the way this is going, you can do whatever you want, providing the ref is down.
Now Becky trying to get AJ back in the ring. AJ fighting back though here on the outside. Sends Becky into the barricade.
Given what no doubt Becky Lynch was cooking up there.
Becky running into the barricade.
I'll say a lot for the durability and endurance of AJ Lee. We are now in seriously deep water.
Oh! Well, AJ's so impressive here.
Ain't no way the referee is down this long after a head kick.
Becky back into the ring.
Just grimacing through the pain, but continuing to try and grind out a result here.
Back elbow by AJ.
Back inside the ring now. AJ top middle rope actually.
AJ
tried to find the DDT. Becky Lynch reversed it. And now a good DDT right there from Becky Lynch on the chair. Is that how it happens? Triple H.
AJ Lee is completely wrecked. Vice Count Carr is coming round just at the right time for the check.
And now manhandle slam on AJ. 1, 2. AJ Lee does kick out. Becky Lynch can't believe what is happening. AJ Lee still in this match, ladies and gentlemen.
And it might be starting to dawn on the champ that
Becky Lynch has already hit the referee. Becky Lynch has already used the steel chair. The referee has had enough. Roll up. Only a 2. AJ tried to steal one.
Rivalry between Lynch and Jessica.
Another. AJ reverses the manhandle slam. Little sloppy right there. It's okay.
A thread at this point, looking completely rattled, understandably.
And Becky with the exposed turnbuckle.
Becky Lynch hits the exposed turnbuckle now. Becky back in the Black Widow submission. And there's the tap out. AJ Lee wins. AJ Lee wins.
Here is your winner by submission.
It is a Chicago miracle. The new Women's Intercontinental Champion is AJ Lee in Chicago. CM Punk's got to be losing tonight, Chad. Is it happening? I'm thinking it's happening.
her first championship in 11 years.
Becky Lynch basically just felt like what it was like to play Michael Jordan in Chicago in Game 7. And you're down by 20.
One manhandle slam. It's all over, right? Chairs involved prior to this. Unfathomably.
Michael Jordan's about to win his 7th ring.
Kick out, and just when it looked like AJ was going face first into that exposed buckle, referee Jessica Carr put the brakes on that one. Great pin attempt, and then this charge from Becky Lynch straight into said exposed buckle, followed by, once again, Old Faithful, the one that's done so much damage to Becky Lynch, the Black Widow.
It happened.
And
AJ Lee in the history book. Elimination Chamber 2026. It's a big win. It's a big win for AJ. It is.
But 3 times in less than 6 months, AJ Lee taps out Becky Lynch, and tonight it earns her the Intercontinental Championship.
AJ Lee goes to WrestleMania as the Women's Intercontinental Champion.
WWE Slam by Tops offers fans all the high-stakes action in the WWE Elimination Chamber box set out now. Plus daily releases featuring Randy Orton, Tiffany Stratton, LA Knight, Rhea Ripley, and more. WWE Slam by Tops is your go-to destination to build the Ultimate Elimination Chamber digital collection. Download WWE Slam now in the App Store and Google Play.
Beautiful city of Chicago. There is the mystery box.
You said you know what's in the box.
Yeah. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I think it smells, dog. It smells good.
What are you talking about?
I give you the Papa John pan pizza.
It's got to be some kind of disrespect showing Papa John's pizza when you got Chicago famous for their deep dish pizza. But we always fuck with our truth.
Actually, don't worry about what's in this box. I have it from here.
He's getting his commercial work here. He's getting his commercial money. So
And now.
my guess as to what's in the mystery box: a new World Heavyweight Championship, or it's just a gobbledygooker coming out of retirement. That is our next match: World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk versus Finn Balor.
It's live and it's next.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check who was behind me at the game. I love you!
No! That's their mom, Mrs. Betts.
Yeah, check Allstate first. You could save hundreds.
You mastered your mind. And all the while, you were on the train home. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen.
Yo, new beat, new lyrics.
I'm kind of feeling this.
On ESPN, the stars have never been brighter. League One Volleyball on ESPN2 and streaming on the ESPN app.
If that doesn't get your golf hormones raging, I don't know what will.
The ACC Premier Conference in college basketball.
Our time is right now.
The excellence of these programs, the national championships, the Hall of Famers, nothing compares to it.
They have championship expectations.
Bang from downtown.
ACC Network, your home for ACC men's basketball.
Inside the NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag, and whatever's going on here.
I don't know that man.
Home of Inside the NBA, all season, playoffs, and finals long.
She's strong. She's physical. March Madness begins March 18th on ABC, ESPN, and streaming on the ESPN app.
Slam dunk.
What a shot.
Yeah, buddy. Let me find out my boys in Optic. Shit on them LA Thieves.
What a night.
We'll find out after Elimination Chamber.
Our school, love of the game, and for all that's around. Players making it happen.
3 games coming our way tomorrow.
And the moments that make us all.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 matches left on the card.
Where we're throwing it down, and we're
It's the World Heavyweight Championship.
And here, the home of the SEC.
And then the Men's Elimination Chamber, the main event.
Chicago, a city connected, not just by train lines or shore lines. We talk less.
No, it's definitely got to be some kind of like disrespect though. Showing Papa John's when Chicago's famous for their deep dish.
The world looks up. So welcome to the greatest city in the world. Because in Chicago, we are never done and we are never outdone.
Discover unforgettable experiences all year round at ChooseChicago.com. Elimination Chamber is brought to you in part by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Technical Sergeant Roberto.
Is Papa John's over like that in Chicago? Is it big like that in Chicago? Or is it like the Sombrero here in New York? Is it the Esbarro of New York?
We want to thank all the men and women around the world, especially with what's going on today. Those like Technical Sergeant
I've never tried Papa John's.
Our freedom.
I fucked with Pizza Hut a lot. But none of those seem to exist anymore where I live. A lot of the shit from the 90s, it just seems to be disappearing little by little. But this is our World Heavyweight Championship match for Monday Night Raw on Netflix. The Red Brand.
One of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time.
Roman Reigns already has claimed his WrestleMania main event. He wants it against CM Punk. This match will be the rematch from Ireland. Finn Balor versus CM Punk.
In the building earlier today, but Finn Balor promises he needs to do this himself tonight.
You believe that?
Yes.
I actually don't believe that at all. I think that's merely a strategy to get Punk to drop his guard, keep the champ guessing.
In my personal opinion,
two choices at the very top of this
AJ Lee just won her championship.
Loser.
It feels like things are in order for CM Punk to lose right now. And we will definitely be getting some kind of an interesting story here. in the following weeks leading up to WrestleMania, especially if Balor can win this World Championship.
Belfast, Northern Ireland. Back in January, it was a home game for Balor then. Tonight, he's the away team. And this match is powered by the U.S. Air Force. If you're looking to level up, a career in the Air Force is about making a real-world impact. We're talking next-gen tech, global logistics, and elite cyber operations. Don't just watch the mission, lead it. Start your journey at airforce.com.
CM Punk did it one time already.
One new men's champion this week. Congratulations to Miles Bourne down at NXT. He won the NXT
just has to show Finn Balor it was not a fluke.
A world title tonight.
Pepsi Phil. Chicago made. Phil Brooks. The one and only CM Punk. About to receive the Michael Jordan treatment in Chicago. My boy Patrick Kane, South Buffalo's very own, brought 3 Stanley Cups to the city of Chicago. CM Punk's got the Chicago Bulls 90s NBA entrance music going. I like Mark Nash though as a ring announcer. He's way better than that other girl that was sounding way too much like she was trying to be Samantha. Larry forever. This is it, CM Punk. This is Game 7. This is the one you always wanted. You got to main event WrestleMania last year. 2026 CM Punk goes into the Elimination Chamber, Chicago, as the world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is their champion. Chicago's own has arrived to defend the gold against Judgment Day's Finn Balor. First WWE match in Chicago since June 2013. also can confirm I do not see Smiley in his usual seat. Maybe they've upgraded this man to the club suites as well, I don't know. CM Punk, though, ready to do war with Finn Balor for the gold. His wife, AJ Lee, just won her very first Women's Intercontinental Championship. On the cover of 2K26 this year, the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And it's for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Frey County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor! And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
CM Punk representing the Chicago Blackhawks colors tonight.
13 long years since CM Punk.
The ring gear influenced by the Chicago Blackhawks. As I said earlier, my favorite player, Patrick Kane, South Buffalo's very own, Buffalo, New York's very own, brought 3 championships to the great city of Chicago. My favorite gaming team, Optic, originally from Chicago, before bitch-ass Dallas, Texas corrupted them.
Who wants to turn the main event at WrestleMania upside
It is time
down.
for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I talked to Balor earlier today. He told me that he needs to take the
Who will
crowd
leave
out
Chicago
of this match early on.
with
He
the
learned
gold?
way back in Belfast what a crowd can do to you. The momentum and the emotion that you can feed off when it comes to the hometown crowd. He says he needs to take that crowd out of this match early on tonight.
Already right off the bat trying to charge up CM Punk is this audience, but let me just make it abundantly clear to insulated
Collar and elbow lockup.
international superstars.
Traditional way to start the match.
Most of our career
Now arm lock
competing on foreign soil and in
into a wrist lock
face
from
most of his career
CM
either in
Punk.
Japan
Finn
or
Balor,
in the
though,
US.
no
This will
stranger
not
to
face
technical
Finn
chain
Balor in the
wrestling.
slightest.
You know,
Has
CM
the
Punk
wrist lock
pissed
now
off as
on
of late,
Punk.
Wade. All the questions coming his way over the past few weeks.
And
Why
there's
would
the
you take
hammer
this
lock
match?
from Punk
Why would
now.
you endanger one of the greatest
Into a
main
headlock
events in WrestleMania
almost
history
from
against Roman
Finn
Reigns?
Balor.
What does Punk
Balor
do?
now
He
able
doesn't
to
back down
transition
from a
away
fight.
from it.
Instead, he always doubles down. He says he wants to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, I'm split on that. I respect the fact that he sees it as
Back
his
and forth,
responsibility as
CM
World
Punk and
Heavyweight Champ
Balor
to
with
prove
the
against
chain
anyone,
wrestling.
anytime that he is the champ. However, we know full well how much Punk wants a win.
Full
and I
Nelsons
emphasize
now.
win in the main event of WrestleMania.
From Balor
Tonight,
and
you're
Punk.
not even getting a chance at that, pal.
Yeah, full Nelson applied by Balor, and now
Punk now looks for the pinfall out of the full Nelson. Now back into a headlock.
You know, Finn Balor actually credits CM Punk and some of the talks that they had leading up to that match in Belfast.
CM
for,
Punk,
quote,
World Heavyweight Champion,
reawakening
off the ropes
a
now.
killer instinct that was
Finn
found
Balor,
for
good
too long
elbow.
in Balor. And here's the kick out again by Punk.
And the pinfall attempt only in one
We were
count.
speaking a little earlier today, Cole, and you were asking me about what Finn Balor might have learned
Finn
in
Balor
that first match.
on the
And I think
attack,
the entire demeanor of Balor
wearing
when he
down the
entered
World
here today,
Heavyweight
read it
Champion
on his body. He is
Chicago's very own in the
Why?
colors
Because
of the
he
Blackhawks.
proved in Belfast that he can hang at the very top level with a world heavyweight champion in this day and age. It's been a long time since he's proven that to himself. He is a completely different man. If there are any doubts in the head of Balor going into that match in Belfast,
staying on the offense
today.
And again, Wade, listen to how quiet it is right now inside the United Center.
Keeping the world champion pinned down in Chicago.
Allow this crowd into this match.
And that fires up Balor more. What does it do to the mindset of
Back to their feet now. Balor off the ropes. CM Punk drop down now. Good. Step up. Heel kick.
To the face. Now, Balor's hungry as well, Wade. It's been 10 long years.
And it is CM Punk.
Has held the world title. He was the inaugural
Good backbreaker there on Finn Balor.
He held that title for 24 hours.
Yeah, and the butterfly effect of that incident you're talking about can be speculated about non-stop.
Oh, knife edge chop to the back.
Where would Finn Balor's career have gone over the last 10 years had he not been strict on
There's a
that
knee strike on the face of Balor.
And Balor kicks out.
Balor able to kick out at just 1.
You expect this pace early on in the match?
You know what? I thought Balor was going to come hot out of the blocks. You mentioned the age of Punk. He's no
Now
spring
CM Punk
chicken, obviously. He is fighting
trying to wear
against
down his
That is
challenger
something
in the match.
Somebody like Finn Balor, who is renowned for his
CM Punk,
endurance,
the
needs to
face
use his
champion
advantage.
in the
So,
match,
if I was
not a
Balor,
heel.
I'd personally want to pick up
Although
the
the
Senior
championship
official
rules
Pat
still
working
apply.
This World Heavyweight Championship match.
Title
Again,
cannot
the winner
change hands
of the
on a
Falcons,
countout or
the
disqualification.
Royal Rumble winner Roman Reigns, 7 weeks at WrestleMania.
Although I doubt CM Punk looking to get himself disqualified.
He's not as big as CM Punk, but he's ready to throw fists in the early goings here. There was a
Against a good
technical start to
opponent
the
here
match, but
like
that's got
Balor.
thrown out of the window now.
He's already showed once he can beat
NHL Blackhawks, Punk's favorite team. Does Punk want to turn this into a hockey fight tonight against
now Balor with the knife edge chops. It's getting ugly out there, chat. They might as well have Ric Flair in the match.
CM Punk, he does have probably 25 pounds on Finn Balor.
Good combination here from Punk, wearing Balor down in the corner of the ring. Now climbing up to the middle rope. Giving the old Hail Mary countdown. Balor stopped it at 6. Off the ropes now, CM Punk catches a knee to the midsection from Finn Balor.
It's Finn Balor. 6th sense for an injury on an opponent's body, and at this level, with the World Championship hanging in the balance,
Finn Balor.
That is a massive asset for the Irishman.
Staying on the attack now.
He turns Mania upside down in a... Listen, it's WrestleMania season. Anything can happen as Balor now delivers a stomp to Punk, weaken up the midsection.
I think Balor and the Judgment Day winning the World Championship would definitely be a blindside and a surprise nobody expects. I want Balor to win this match. I would like to see just a little bit of a creative storyline shake-up before Mania, you know what I mean? You feel me, Yao Ming, Yao Ming?
Again, working the rib cage.
And Balor now.
Great strategy here by Balor. Not only slow Punk down, but
good kick to that rib section of CM Punk.
That's why you know that initial tweak in the rib cage of Punk was back.
Balor Club now on the attack.
Any form of weakness from your opponent, Punk was trying his best to. He simply couldn't. The towel was there immediately. And Balor is now all over that weakness like a rash.
Yeah, Balor doing a great job physically wearing
Balor
Punk down.
This is the
working down the World Heavyweight Champion in Chicago.
It's the belief that is starting to dissipate
out of the corner.
Crowd here in Chicago.
Immediately with the running knife edge chop. That one looks like it took something out of CM Punk.
Back in 2009, who would ever forget the great street fight with Chris Jericho here in Chicago? And how about 2011, Wade, the night that CM Punk defeated John Cena to win the championship in one of the most iconic
Irish Rip reversal.
Yeah, blowing that kiss to
Into that vintage running knee into the corner. Now the Bulldog. CM Punk cannot find it.
Abdominal stretch again, working on the
Gets put into an abdominal stretch.
Screaming in pain here. A tap out by
CM
Punk would give the title to Balor.
Yeah, Punk has a very high pain tolerance, but barely able to conceal the sheer agony that he's in right now.
Match.
Balor attacking with abandon. And I'm not sure Balor has even got out of third gear at this point. That's the scary part. What a predicament here for the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Balor obviously not backing down from this World Championship opportunity.
Now trying to rally against Punk. He's got a bad taste.
CM Punk gonna do whatever he can to show the Chicago fans exactly what he is made of tonight.
Bad taste from Elimination Chamber.
Now Balor and CM Punk's double clothesline. Great minds think alike.
That went down, getting stabbed in the back by Paul Heyman. That's why he's so desperate to get back to the showcase of the Immortals and set the record straight this year in the main event.
No count here from the referee.
Not counting the night that Rollins cashed in on Punk at SummerSlam.
But Finn Balor looks like he's getting back to his feet first.
Spring of 2025.
And he does. CM Punk now back to his feet. Balor
the World Heavyweight
on the
Championship.
attack.
Main event. WrestleMania hangs in the balance here tonight.
CM Punk trying to clap back a little bit. Turning into a little bit of a scrap here between Pepsi Phil.
Easy for Balor to knock the stuffing out of Punk here, but Punk resolute.
And the challenger, the Demon. Balor off the ropes. CM Punk, back elbow, into a clothesline. Now CM Punk, vintage knee into the Bulldog. CM Punk could be looking to put this match away.
Physical as those great 1990s Bulls teams here tonight. And Punk now back to his
CM
feet.
Punk trying to scout the challenger, has him on his shoulders now. Looking for that GTS Finn Balor. Gets out of there. Now sent outside. CM Punk off the ropes. Suicide dive. Takes Finn Balor to the commentary desk.
At the right time, and the lower back of Finn Balor absorbing all of that
CM Punk might be trying to get a little crazy here. Might be trying to get a little crazy here. You said it right, my guy.
From what's been a banged up midsection.
Yeah, I'm not sure time is going to help. That's one of those injuries that kind of gets worse and worse as the match goes on. Punk, for my money, needs to finish this and finish it quick.
CM Punk, though, sends Finn Balor back inside the ring.
He doesn't want to take a count out win.
Now he's going to climb to the top rope. Not going to use the outside anymore. Good clothesline there off the top rope. Takes down Balor. The match does continue. Finn Balor kicks out at 2.
Who do you want to face at WrestleMania, or does it matter?
I don't think Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, as I said, has already made his decision. He wants CM Punk at WrestleMania 42. The question is now, will CM Punk survive to that date? Has Finn Balor on the shoulders. Balor gets out of there. Good reversal there.
The cover, hook with a leg on Punk, and a kick out. Balor actually owns a victory over Roman Reigns in the not so distant past, and of course we know the
Finn Balor now
rivalry between Punk and Reigns
as the champion down.
Roman Reigns are a collector's item in this industry, so if Finn Balor has some history with Reigns, and it's a positive history, even more reason why Finn needs to get the job done.
Could the World Heavyweight Championship match be turning into a triple threat before our very eyes?
This has been a great strategy by Balor.
Well, you take gifts when they arrive.
Finn Balor slip.
Shot there to CM Punk. You take gifts when they arrive in this game.
A good offensive maneuver there from Balor.
Into the match immediately. He had to pick
Irish whip reversal. CM Punk has Balor on his shoulders. Balor hanging on to the ropes. Now he's off. Avoids the GTS. Rolls Punk up. It is only a 2 count.
Punk dips underneath.
Neckbreaker on Balor.
Neckbreaker by Punk. Cover to retain. Kick out at 2
Good swinging neckbreaker there. Just could not put Balor away. CM Punk back on the attack now.
Keeps finding answers. I mean, go back to SummerSlam last year with that epic matchup with Gunther that looked completely unwinnable for about 98% of it. Punk just hung in there and hung in there and hung in there, showed his toughness, showed his resolve.
AJ Lee, new Women's Intercontinental Champion. CM Punk trying to hold on to his championship.
Punk has been a fighting
Balor
champion
down.
as we head into WrestleMania season.
Almost looked like a sharpshooter attempt there from Punk, but Balor kicks him right in the face, backs him up.
Both men in bad shape at this point in the matchup. That's when you realize
Punk
it is
okay?
close to the death here, perhaps. Both men must sense victory. They know their opponent is a badly weak state.
Yeah, Punk now, nice block.
I think Punk is back to it.
Punk drives him into the corner with a big forearm.
I think that kick from fucking Balor actually may have knocked CM Punk out a little bit. Took some time for Punk to regain consciousness, but we're back to it. Balor positioned on the top rope in the corner. CM Punk climbing up to that middle rope. Now looking for the suplex possibly off the top.
Trying his best to use that power advantage that has definitely been sacked from that rib injury.
Balor.
And Balor again going back to the midsection.
Not gonna let it go easy for Punk here.
Formula in this game. That's where all the success has come from.
Fights out of it, sends Punk down to the mat. Now Balor on the top. Could be looking for the coup de grace.
He's still in the drop zone. Finn Balor from the top rope now has Punk in his sights.
Does not hit it.
Punk rolled out of harm's way. And now Punk with a running knee. I believe Punk's been busted open in the mouth.
Into a clothesline. As Balor down now. CM Punk could be looking for that Macho Man elbow. CM Punk bleeding from his mouth.
Oh yeah, the elbow from Punk.
The Macho Man elbow from the top rope lands on Finn Balor. CM Punk though wasting a lot of time here. Bleeding from his mouth, the world champion. Cannot find a 3. Balor reverses. Neither pinfall successful. Sling blade from Finn Balor. Takes CM Punk down. CM Punk trying to stay in this match.
Balor senses victory. He's got gold in his eyes now.
Punk looks spent, physically spent.
Finn Balor as the champion in his sights.
And Punk
with the ring IQ. Clothesline on Balor for the counter. Now, is CM Punk trying to hit a sharpshooter? What is going on? Like, you have a whole Anaconda Vice, Punk. There you go.
Now look at the Anaconda Vice. He's got it in on Finn Balor now. Submission move, center of the ring.
Anaconda Vice locked in on Balor. Middle of the ring.
Away from the ropes here. That hand is nowhere near. That hand is looking like it's going to tap out.
Balor trying to hang on.
Finn Balor staying alive.
Balor able to roll through.
Good reversal. 1, 2. And CM Punk getting rolled around here.
Balor went for their battle back in Belfast last month. How to counter the Anaconda Vice.
You have to be merciless at this level. Forget that you are fighting a human
Finn Balor staying active.
Right now, Finn.
There you go, Finn. Picks the champion up, puts him down. Now Finn Balor going to the top rope, looking for that coup de grace. It does connect.
To the bad ribs of Punk, covered by Balor.
1, 2. It is only a 2 count. The World Heavyweight Champion still in this match.
Kick out from CM Punk. The cogs are now whirring in the mind of Finn Balor, who thought he was home and dry.
Balor just hit his death blow, and Punk survived.
Balor thinking to himself, what will it take?
Wait a minute. We mentioned that JD and Dom are here. Do you think, well, Again, he promised to do it on his own. Maybe a thought ran through his head momentarily.
Really torn at that point. No sign of the reinforcements
Balor
as of yet. Oh, wait up.
gets countered.
Now powering Finn Balor up into a position.
There's the GTS. Finn Balor, though, rolls out of the ring wisely. CM Punk cannot go for the pinfall.
Now realizes that the win may have slipped away.
Well, that complete indecision momentarily from Finn Balor opened a tiny window that the World Heavyweight Champ CM Punk was happy.
Referee at a count of 2.
Unfortunately, he kicked through a little too hard. Oh, no chance of a cover, but there may be a count out here.
5.
Again,
CM Punk rolls out.
Not want a count out. Victory. He wants a decisive win heading into WrestleMania.
And Esteem gets hit with a sling blade from Balor.
Heavy landing on the outside of the ring. Those are thin pads over concrete here. The ribs of CM Punk absorbing.
Finn Balor in enemy territory in Chicago. Knows what's at stake.
And Balor now.
Drop kick on Punk. Takes him to the barricade. Balor looking at the title, knows it is possible now. Just has to get Punk back inside. Just has to hit a 3.
Tossing the dead carcass of Punk back into the ring.
Now Finn Balor
could be closing in.
Looking for the finish. CM Punk though, back to his feet, looking for a GTS, cannot hit one. Sling Blade has the champion down.
Quicker in this match.
Right now, CM Punk is swinging at whatever
now Finn Balor drop kick takes Punk down. Looking for another coup de grace here.
Once again in that drop zone, take 2 is CM Punk.
Punk survived once. Will he survive a second time? Balor from the top rope.
And Finn Balor cannot hit it. It is CM Punk instead.
Into a sharpshooter. He's trying. He's got
it. He does lock in a sharpshooter here.
Another sharpshooter in Chicago many years ago at WrestleMania. CM Punk now with a sharpshooter locked into Balor.
All of the agony on the lower back.
And Finn Balor able to find the bottom rope.
To break that hold.
And that was a great counter by Punk.
Incredible instinctive move there, catching a flying Finn Balor, almost getting the victory.
Punk, we're going to step through again. Balor again playing defense here. What a physical battle between these two.
CM Punk still trying to find a way to put Finn Balor away.
You are going to war for it. It is worth it. That's how big this prize is.
Remember, Roman Reigns will be live in Indianapolis Monday night.
A sharpshooter couldn't do it. GTS couldn't do it. Anaconda Vice couldn't do it.
Balor to face Reigns at WrestleMania.
Will either of these two men be capable of going to Raw this way?
Both men back to their feet here.
Battered and broken, but refusing to die off.
With Balor up on his shoulders. CM Punk go to sleep.
Go to sleep on Finn Balor. And that is the match. CM Punk does win. CM Punk will headline WrestleMania as World Heavyweight Champion. It was a good match. I was expecting a little bit of a surprise. I would have liked Balor going into Mania as champion.
What's in store in 48 hours when Punk and Reigns.
But it will be Roman Reigns versus CM Punk WrestleMania 42.
The stage is set for one of the biggest main events in the history of WrestleMania. 7 weeks, 49 sleeps away from CM Punk and Roman Reigns for the world.
That was a great match.
Title.
That was a damn good match.
This is how we got there. Finn Balor connected with that coup de grace, but somehow CM Punk refusing to be denied in that moment. A broken CM Punk still having the belief, but then connecting with a GTS that blasted Balor so hard he rolled all the way out of the ring, but he followed it off with this through our security barrier. And now laser focused on that goal. This is what Finn came for, but one mistake. And that was all CM Punk needed to hoist him up for another GTS, this time a fortuitous landing for the champ. And 3 pounds later, a successful retention, and CM Punk heads to WrestleMania.
What a great performance by Finn Balor tonight. Promised to do it on his own. He did just that. But in the end, it has become a trademark of CM Punk's current World Championship reign. It is the guts, it is the grit, it is the resilience that has made that man the best in the world.
CM Punk, Finn Balor face to face after the match. Finn Balor extends the hand. CM Punk, good sportsmanship.
I mean, what a show of respect from a true warrior in Finn Balor, who over the past couple of months has really earned the respect of CM Punk.
Respectful in defeat, magnanimous in victory, and now a double celebration from a couple of champs. What a night it has been for CM Punk and the new Women's Intercontinental Champ, AJ Lee.
Their case can be made as the new power couple of WWE. What a night in Chicago, the adopted hometown of AJ Lee, the hometown, of course, of CM Punk. And now we turn our attention to Las Vegas and WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
The world has been begging for that matchup for years and years, but we are now there. Cole cannot wait. 7 weeks time in Vegas. It is going to be gangbusters at WrestleMania.
And Wade, you and I are going to have the opportunity to sit at ringside in 7 weeks and call 2 of the greatest of this generation, maybe 2 of the greatest of all time. This match is personal. It is a grudge match for these 2, and it is about the World Heavyweight Championship. And many celebrities are joining this night tonight, including UFC fighter Michael Chandler from the lightweight division. Giannis is here, 2-time NBA MVP, Curry Ford for the Milwaukee Bucks. Please, Giannis, please come to New York. Please come to the Garden. Please, please, please. And Lil Yachty, my guy, a Grammy-nominated rapper and singer, Lil Yachty, here tonight.
Does he know he's your guy?
Yeah, he does.
It's a shame of that.
Hey, the Unleashed moment of the night is brought to you by Mad Dog by MD 2020. 15% ABV by flavor, and it hits hard. Light up your night with Mad Dog by MD 2020. The grab-and-go can built to power up your man heads. This was the Elimination Chamber match on the women's side of things earlier tonight. Raquel Rodriguez with a standout performance.
Crashing was from here. Tiffany Stratton double teaming. Big Mammy call. Raquel down for the count here. And then there were 2. But Rhea Ripley not
When did we find out what's in that mystery box, chat? Trying to find out what's in the mystery box. I want to see the new World Championship.
The Storm. Jade Cargill. The Storm is coming to Vegas.
Trying to see the gobbledygooker come out of retirement.
2 of the most powerful women in WWE today.
Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley, already confirmed.
WWE
Women's Championship, WrestleMania 42.
Well, you know, the sold-out crowd tonight has a very special rally towel courtesy of 2K. WWE and Chicago's own CM Punk to celebrate WWE's return to the United Center and Punk's gracing of the WWE 2K26 cover, which becomes available to play on early access March 6th. You know, there's always a backlash to WrestleMania. Well, backlash is coming to Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida on Saturday, May 9th. Tickets are on sale now.
What if they just forget about the mystery box? What if they just how seemingly forget about
Ladies
it?
and gentlemen, we are proud to announce tonight's WWE's attendance record here at the United Center. 19,346. Thank you, Chicago!
Sweet home, Chicago.
Well, wait, you know, the box is here. You know, that surprise box that's been everywhere? I think we're going to find out right now what's actually in the thing.
Okay, I think it's a major award.
Please.
Saw at the back of the box earlier, it said Fragile.
Oh, will you stop?
It must be Italian.
Just stop.
Should have Joe Tess, what's it?
And now it is time for the reveal. What's inside the mystery box?
Is that a coffin?
It's the debut of Danhausen. He comes out of a coffin with vampire mistress dancers. I'm not gonna lie, if I had a 2K created character, I'd probably steal the entrance. I mean, obviously our next Intercontinental Champion right here, Danhausen, the latest pickup from AEW. I am aware of Danhausen.
Oh boy. Did Danhausen just give me
I mean, I was expecting the gobbledygooker to come out of retirement and win Danhausen.
Congratulations!
The entrance alone has definitely won me over. So recently acquired from AEW, Powerhouse Hobbs, my boy Powerhouse Hobbs, and now Danhausen.
Wait, what the hell was that?
Well, I know that Danhausen is a little off kilter, but these teeth aren't even clean. They've got bits of parsley in them.
Are they, do you think they're real? Well, gotta somehow need to recover from that.
And now it
because,
is time for the main event.
It is our main event. Who's going to go to WrestleMania to face Drew
Men's Elimination
McIntyre?
Chamber, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, or bitch-ass jabroni Logan Paul. We will be right back for the main event, apparently.
talk to you. Life inside the ring can be a grind.
So outside the ring, we like to let loose.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle with the EST. Oh, yeah!
And living it up in retirement, that's a gimme.
Don't you mean it's a snap?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
And Doug.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
They customized car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
Oh, this Junior.
Well, at least they spelled insurance right, right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The NBA on ESPN and ABC is happening now. And right now, this season is unpredictable. The East is wide open, while the West challenges the Thunder. We know this rookie class is special. This MVP race is tight, and this crew is the best. So for Inside, Primetime, Showcase, Finals, and everywhere in between, there's one place to call home.
What a night!
We, our team, our school, love of the game, and for all that surrounds it. Players making it happen.
3 games coming our way tomorrow.
And the moments that make us all part of it. Here, where we're throwing it down and we're walking it off. And here, the home of the SEC Network.
She's strong. She's physical.
March Madness begins March 18th on ABC, ESPN, and streaming on the ESPN app.
Hockey is here. The Spinorama.
So they revealed the mystery box.
Wild turns, clappers.
I was thinking gobbledygooker from retirement, and they gave us Danhausen from AEW.
Old school and new school.
I wasn't maybe too far off.
The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
The ACC, premier conference in college basketball.
Our time is right now. The excellence of these programs, the national championships, the Hall of Famers, nothing compares to it.
They have championship expectations.
Bang from downtown.
ACC Network. Your home for ACC men's basketball.
If that doesn't get your golf hormones raging, I don't know what will.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more match left on the card. It is our main event coming up here shortly. The men's elimination chamber to determine who will face WWE Champion Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
On ESPN, the stars have never been brighter.
Once again, I am watching this on Hulu. ESPN Unlimited, a part of my Hulu package.
On ESPN
Thankfully.
2 and streaming on the ESPN app.
Inside the NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag, and whatever's going on here.
I don't know that much.
Home of Inside the NBA, all season, playoffs, and finals long.
Wheatley American Vodka is for hardworking people with true American spirit. People who never just mail it in. People who rise to the occasion. Men and women who know how to get the job done. And when the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating with something truly American.
We are 49 nights away from WrestleMania 42, the two-night extravaganza from Las Vegas. Night one is Saturday, April 18th, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. on the West Coast. And just in, the first hour will be live on ESPN2, as well as full coverage on ESPN Unlimited on the app. And then the following night, Sunday, April 19th, same start time, 6 Eastern, 3 on the West Coast. The first hour will be live on ESPN proper. And then, of course, the full event will be on the ESPN app with ESPN Unlimited. WrestleMania for the first time ever on ESPN.
WWE.
Speaking of WrestleMania, WWE
You
World
just
is
said
returning
so much,
to
and
Las
so
Vegas.
many people
April
didn't even
16th
understand.
As the ultimate WrestleMania week destination. Let's light it up, Chicago. AJ Lee and the best in the world, CM Punk, are officially joining the stacked lineup. Photo and autograph opportunities will go on sale this Friday, March 6th.
Honestly, I have no idea what's going on with like the ESPN and the Netflix shit.
You don't want to miss this.
How it all works, or how it's all been decided in the contracts.
Following our upcoming main event, it is the
I'm just thankful I get to watch this shit.
Elimination Chamber post show, hosted by Joe Tessa. Wide array of guests as we set the stage for WrestleMania.
Because it's already like $90 for Hulu, so it's nice that I haven't been corrupted into any ESPN deals or anything.
In the United States Navy here in Illinois.
But I would also like to watch it on Netflix. It would be convenient.
Active members of the U.S. military for everything you're doing this weekend and for your service.
Having it on Netflix would actually be way more convenient than any ESPN or anything. But I don't really see that happening maybe for quite some time. But it is time for the WWE Elimination Chamber main event.
Is the men's Elimination Chamber match. Two superstars start in the ring. 4 superstars in individual pods. A random pod door opens at regularly scheduled intervals until all pods are empty.
I am a fan of Trick Williams. I am a fan of the lemon pepper sticks.
Or submission. The last superstar standing will be declared the winner.
My pick to win the
and
match.
Go on to challenge.
It's got to be the Legend Killer.
Undisputed WWE Champion Drew McIntyre.
My pick to win.
WrestleMania 42.
Randy Orton. If I had to put a runner-up right now, Trick Williams. I really don't want to see Cody win. Walk that trick. Walk that trick. Walk that trick. Alright, guys. We got Trick Williams coming out first. Ready to whoop that trick. Gonna be locked away in a pod.
Introducing first from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams!
The Lemon Pepper Steppers.
The man who has taken Friday Night SmackDown by storm. He beat Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match. And Trick Williams Wade has had some success here in Chicago. He beat Ethan Page for the NXT Championship back in 2024 when CM Punk was a special guest referee.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of strengths to Trick Williams, but the biggest strength of all for him has to be this innate confidence. There is no stage too big. There is no spotlight too bright. What a moment it will be for Trick Willie to book his ticket for Mania.
Trick Williams has entered the match.
The man does not look intimidated at all.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
Quite the aura surrounding this young man.
As I said earlier, Jey Uso Yeet no longer in this men's elimination chamber match. Yeet was attacked last night on Friday Night SmackDown.
10 times before. Completely nothing phasing Trick Williams. That is a guy destined for the very top.
And taking his place in the match now, bitch-ass Logan Paul.
He will be locked inside a pod. First time ever testing out the Elimination Chamber.
Another one I don't really want to see win the match, LA Knight. LA Knight about as whack as they come.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight!
The sentimental favorite here tonight, LA Knight enters the chamber for the second time.
The sentimental favorite.
Knocked off the Vision's Austin Theory and Penta to qualify for this match tonight. And you think Trick Williams has confidence? What about LA Knight?
Man, what an energy battle that is between these two from this crowd. The roof lifted off when Trick Willie entered. And it might have now gone off to orbit because the megastar is here in Chicago and he's looking to take it all.
Knight will be locked in a pod to start this match.
Yeah, and these are the entrances you really want to be a part of. These first four, because you know from there, you've at least got the jump on the two guys who are going to start this thing.
Did you ever start the chamber match?
Yes, I did. Guess what? I didn't win. I also was in a
Please, Triple H, do not give this one to Cody. Just do not give this one to Cody. That's all I'm asking you. LA Knight would also be a whack one, but I don't know. Another Mania with Cody in the main event for the championship is just like... We just did the whole storyline and feud with him and Drew for like months and months. That's why I said, if Cody wins, it would have to turn into like a triple threat or something.
The Elimination Chamber match is presented by Wheatley American Vodka. Inside the chamber, there are no shortcuts or second chances, just like how Wheatley's made. 10 times distilled because cutting corners is an American. Wheatley raises a glass to the superstars who survived the steal. Grab an American Mule today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. How do we get one of those set on our table out here?
Still trying to figure that part out.
Somehow, even though Logan Paul just got placed in the match last night, he gets to be locked away in a pod.
Paul Heyman and Austin Theory from Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
A lot to break down here. First off, last night on Friday Night SmackDown, Jey Uso, who was supposed to be in this spot of the chamber, was attacked by an unknown assailant, not medically cleared to be a part of this tonight. So General Manager Nick Aldis made a match for the main event. Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu. The winner would qualify tonight. Well, there was some shenanigans. That masked man who's been trying to take out the Vision for weeks actually was unmasked by Logan Paul
and it was nobody. Yeah, and I'll say right now, that was an ineffective attack.
I feel like they also kind of already announced like who Brock Lesnar's opponent for WrestleMania is going to be. I feel like with that whole like open challenge thing, it's gonna like Gunther at some point is gonna come out and just challenge Brock. So I think like Gunther versus Brock Lesnar has already kind of been confirmed. It just hasn't happened yet. They're saving it for like right around WrestleMania to announce it. I feel like.
Consequences coming the way of the WWE champ.
But Logan Paul, he's got experience inside the chamber. This is the third straight year he's been a part of this matchup. He's been a part of the chamber inside nearly an hour overall.
24 hours ago, he had no idea he was going to be competing in this match. Not only is he competing in it, he's also in a pub.
I really hope Logan Paul just suffers like a freak injury just being an idiot. Pops his shoulder, throws it out of place real quick.
We now know the final man of the pod in the chamber, and we know the two men will start.
Of course, my pick to win, Randy Orton, gonna have to start off the match.
Weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Riding on the line for the legend killer here.
Elimination Chamber match in his career. He won one back in 2014 when he retained the World Championship. He has 8 career eliminations, second all time. And listen to this.
10th career elimination chamber for Randy Orton.
He will shatter John Cena's record.
14-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Elimination Chamber matches in their career.
Yeah, that is true veteran. Very little throws the Viper off his game at this point, although I will mention that in recent weeks on SmackDown, Randy Orton has had numerous problems with a certain Aleister Black. Now, Aleister Black has been trying to get into the head of the Viper, implying that Randy now lacks the killer instinct at this point in his career to put down a long-time friend such as a Cody Rhodes, who is also going to be in this match with the Viper. Will be very interesting if those two are in the ring at the same point at some time in this match.
Randy Orton's had quite the history in Chicago. Back in 2010, he won the WWE Championship here. Won the World Heavyweight title here in Chicago back in 2007 as Mr. Heyman stares at us here.
There's a you. I don't offend Mr. Heyman. You regularly do.
Austin Theory out here as well. And remember, the division has fallen on hard times as of late. Braun Breaker, of course, out of action after surgery. And Bronson Reed needs surgery as well for a torn biceps.
Fortune perhaps now turning around thanks to Logan's qualification. Decimated by some bad luck. That will all change tonight if Logan is victorious, but the Viper now staring down the newcomer, Trent Williams. They've had some issues over on SmackDown these past several weeks. Of course, clashed in Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago too in that 4-way.
There's been a lot of question, and it's earthed Randy Orton to no end. This deep into his career, is the Viper still the apex predator? Does he still have the killer instinct when needed? You know, Wade, when you're here a long time, complacency starts to creep in. But Randy Orton has a goal, right? He's a 14-time world champion. He's within striking distance of John Cena's record 17 titles. He's tied with Triple H, the third most of all time. And that is what drives Orton this late in his career.
Yeah, there's no slowing down either for the Viper. That is a man who has consistently said he wants to last 10 more years here in WWE. You have to think, with that kind of timeline, Randy Orton absolutely has it in his power to be the #1 world champion.
Oh no, they're locking Randy in a pod. Randy's getting locked in a pod, so that means it's going to be Cody and Javon Evans starting it off.
Randy Orton taking his sweet time. Make him wait. Oh, I thought that was Danhausen for a second.
Michael Cole is tripping.
Your boy is bouncy.
It's time to get bouncy in the Elimination Chamber. The first time Javon Evans will ever be featured in the match type.
The young blood, the young geek is here. And boy, oh boy, does he make me feel old.
Youngest participant in Elimination Chamber history, age 21.
Javon Evans.
You called him Javon Williams?
The pressure gets to you. It happens to the best of us, Wade.
It's a long night. It's a long couple of days.
But nonetheless,
Now we got Trick Williams in there. This is Javon Evans.
Wasn't even born in 2002 when the Elimination Chamber debuted. He was born in 2004. He's 21 years old.
I'm starting to hate Javon Evans with stats like that. I mean, how can one guy get up on that? How can you get to this level at the age of just 21 years? He's even a nice guy. He knows the guy's hammer, goes back for it. Man, nothing is really phasing this young man, but here's the problem for Javon Evans, and it's twofold. Number one, he's got to kick this thing off from the very beginning. That is a long match, and that is a lot of damage that you will absorb inside the chamber if you're going to go the distance. Number two, he doesn't know what he doesn't know, and he's about to find out once he hits that steel.
But think about it this way. Look at what this young man's accomplished over the past couple of months. He was the Iron Man in his first ever Royal Rumble match when he lasted nearly 41 minutes. And then, in order to qualify, he beat the Intercontinental Champion and AAA Mega Champion, Dominic Mysterio, and the career killer Gunther to earn this opportunity tonight.
Yeah, and it's a similar story to flying under the radar.
Look at him.
What are you doing?
He has no
Get
fear.
in there. You don't climb up and on the top. You're going to get in there, Javon.
He has no fear. Can you imagine what he's going to be capable of inside the chamber?
I think he might grow some fear pretty quickly once he eats that steel for the first time. But man, unbridled, youthful enthusiasm and flying under the radar is Javon Evans.
And again, the winner of this match will face Drew McIntyre.
They love climbing up the side of the Elimination Chamber, but it's like that roof strikes so much fear in them.
Will face Roman Reigns for the world title at WrestleMania.
That roof is high off the ground too. That's a far drop.
He told CM Punk, enjoy this final month of relevancy. Roman Reigns watching tonight.
I'll tell you right now, for an aerial tactician like Javon Evans, who has those freakish flying skills, this contraption, this devastating looking Elimination Chamber really could potentially be a major playground for him. A lot of options if you like aerial attacks in this kind of match.
You know, human beings are not supposed to fly like that.
He doesn't fly, he floats.
He doesn't fly, he floats.
You dropped like a blimp. And I would never get back up. That's why I'm sat over here now.
Javon Evans ready for his first ever Elimination Chamber match. He will start off the match against Cody Rhodes.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
My least favorite to win the match right here, but it feels like Triple H and his writers are gonna fucking give Cody one more Mania main event. I'm hoping for Randy though.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds.
Final three, I feel like could easily be Cody, Randy, and Logan Paul.
It is Cody Rhodes' final opportunity to get to the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes admitted when he hears it, he said some crowds are home crowds and others are away crowds. He wasn't sure when he would get in Chicago tonight, but he says he can't worry about that. He's got to focus on the task at hand. That is eliminating 5 other men to get to WrestleMania.
Under the most pressure Cody Rhodes has felt for a long time. This is QB1. And I don't know if you can be QB1 of this entire industry if you're not competing for a major championship at WrestleMania. If Cody loses here today, he will not be, and questions will start to surround.
Cody Rhodes likes to call himself QB1. And he's about to know what it's like to sit out for the season. What the feeling is like when you're about to miss the Super Bowl because your team got eliminated from the playoffs.
14 years ago. He's been successful in Chicago. He won the tag titles with Drew McIntyre here in Chicago in 2010. Won the Intercontinental Championship here. Had that great Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins. And now is inside
Referee rings the bell. This match has started.
Who will survive? Who will face McIntyre at WrestleMania?
Javon Evans, Cody Rhodes starting off the match.
Regularly scheduled intervals, another man will be released.
Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, lock up.
Via tap out or count out.
Cody Rhodes takes Javon Evans to the corner.
Back to the locker room.
Javon Evans, only 21 years of age.
The last man standing heads to Las Vegas.
Youngest Elimination Chamber entrance in the history of the chamber.
19,000 plus.
Cody Rhodes dropped down.
Chance, and there's the drop down, big right hand by Cody.
Not be a more jarring difference in experience between two competitors to kick this whole thing off.
Cody
still wet behind the ears is Javon Evans, but ready
right
to
now
shock the world
trying
here
to keep things
with a tall
in
task
his
against
pace.
Somebody like Cody Rhodes who's done it all.
Quickly into the cover on Evans and a kick out.
Cody Rhodes keeping the flow of the match in his pace. Javon Evans able to kick out and avoid the elimination early in the start of this match. Now, Javon Evans roll up on Cody, cannot find a count though.
Anyone who studied Javon Evans knows it is the hardest thing in the world to keep this man grounded.
Again, we have company at ringside. The Oracle of the Vision, Paul Heyman, out here watching his charge, Logan Paul.
Javon Evans
Theory out here as well.
Getting a little creative with his ring work. The ring work, the footwork on display here. Getting bouncy off the top rope. Nice offense here from Javon Evans. Keeping Cody Rhodes off balance.
Cody kicks out.
Cody kicks out at 2.
Is off limits for Javon Evans. He is so resourceful. He is so creative. He's so unorthodox. He throws the
no other entries in the match right now.
This industry has not seen before. Guys like Cody are simply not used to it.
Still one-on-one between Cody and Javon. Now both outside of the ring.
Javon Evans always with a smile on his face.
Surrounded by the steel chains. Cody Rhodes uses the chamber as a weapon.
Showing over the past couple of months that he does have that killer instinct to do what he has to do. And that he looked back at that qualifying match a few weeks ago. Cody did what he had to do to advance.
Javon Evans, welcome to the real world of WWE.
Cody sends Javon back inside the ring.
Inhumane and barbaric as it gets. You want to make it to WrestleMania, you want to compete for the biggest prizes, this is what you have to deal with. And it only gets harsher from here.
I have to think
roller coaster.
Triple H and his creative writers most likely want Cody Rhodes back in that Mania main event. Starting off this early in the match, though, not a good sign for Cody. Long way to go.
Desperate tonight.
If he wants that opportunity against Drew McIntyre, the same person who took the title from Cody.
Not draw one of the pods, and he didn't get to rest while the other guys beat themselves up. But that isn't going to daunt Cody. Cody's had to win things the hard way.
Von Evans dropping down,
guy who always bets on himself,
trying to have Cody Rhodes use his strength up.
At some point, does doubt start to creep in?
It's the early goings here. Ask me again in the
Von Evans,
deep waters.
the strategy may be trying to get Cody to use as much energy as possible. Now, nice suplex from Javon.
Every opportunity to get to WrestleMania.
The clock is counting down to the next entrant.
Battle a third superstar. Who will enter the chamber?
Next in the match. It is Lemon Pepper Steppers.
Time for this elimination chamber to get a little flavor.
Trick Williams.
And now Williams turns his attention to a man he's had some history with.
One-on-one now with Javon Evans.
Incredibly well from their time at NXT, which was not very long ago, just several months ago.
Some NXT history between these two.
Trick Williams. Look at that cyclone boot. Javon Evans was able to evade.
Freaky movement again of Javon Evans, and even Trick Williams, who's
Trick Williams able to avoid the elimination right there. Javon Evans trying to secure a quick one. Good move right there from Javon Evans.
He got all of it, but it was effective.
Dropped Trick Williams with something more devastating. Wait up.
OG cutter off the top rope, got caught up here by Trick Williams. Now Cody trying to get involved from the outside. Trick Williams
just drops Evans.
Good backhand chop on Javon. Now Cody Rhodes back inside. Russian leg sweep on Trick Williams, does not find a 3 count.
Across the jaw, Javon Evans completely rocking the
Cody Rhodes taking it to Javon in the corner of the ring. Trick Williams back up.
Trick Williams dropping Cody Rhodes.
That swift kick, laying out Cody. And now Trick.
Look at Javon Evans now off the second rope, caught by Trick.
With a double T move here.
With a double choke slam.
Double choke slam.
Cody
Looks more like a double rock bottom or double bookend.
Evans able to kick out.
May have been a little tribute to our friend at NXT, Booker T, a little double bookend right there.
That's what it looked like to me, Wade Barrett.
You know, Wade, we talked
double
about this
bookend.
a few weeks ago. The fact that there's so many similarities.
Michael Cole thought it was a choke slam.
The way they move in the ring, their move set, their size.
Yeah, no doubt.
But now Javon Evans, Trick Williams, both on the outside.
In this game, why not?
Big knife edge chop there from Trick Williams.
Oh, and by the way,
grown folk talking.
Two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T.
Now Cody Rhodes on the outside.
Trick's talking.
And a double team here on Javon, not gonna last that long.
And now Cody Rhodes. Gonna turn the tables.
Cody Rhodes taking it to Trick Williams.
Driven into the
Javon Evans, super kick on Cody.
Now a chop on Evans again. And Evans fired out.
Now Javon Evans getting active, but the clock is already ticking down to that next entrant. And it is now the 4th man in the match. Bitch ass jabroni Logan Paul.
Paul of the Vision.
The Vision's one hope for a major WrestleMania moment.
And Logan Paul immediately getting in the 3-on-1.
Made a ton of enemies in the process. The reign of terror over on SmackDown.
Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Cody Rhodes all wearing gold.
Javon Evans and Trick Williams. 3-on-1 against Logan Paul. Want to take out Logan as they send him flying into the pie. And out the other side.
And they have singled out Logan Paul here.
Is it jealousy or is it the arrogance of Logan Paul that sets people
I
out?
think it's just that, the vision, and all of it.
Logan Paul seems to be down for the moment.
Now Javon Evans over the top, taking out Cody and Trick
Back to
Williams.
Cody, Javon Evans, and
The way
Trick
that Logan
Williams
Paul
now.
wanted to start this night.
Well, the whole aim of Logan Paul was to instill a little more belief and prestige back in the vision, get it back on track. Well, this couldn't have started any worse for the
Javon
man who
Evans,
qualified 24
Trick
hours
Williams
ago.
back inside the ring. No elimination so far in the match.
Oh, there's that tornado splash. By
Nice tornado
Javon
splash
Evans.
there from
Coming
Javon.
out. And a kick out by
Only a
Trick.
2 count on Trick Williams.
Just a joy to watch Javon Evans do his thing. That tornado kick right to the back of the head of Trick Williams.
Cody
almost
Rhodes
getting the job
sends
done there, and
Trick
things
Williams
have gone
outside
south
the
for
ring.
Trick Willie in a hurry.
Now Javon and Cody
Rhodes, who
one-on-one
started to
inside.
Javon Evans goes back on the attack. Staring up at the WrestleMania sign.
Staring up at the WrestleMania sign. Clearly a little out of breath right now as Cody Rhodes is taking a real beating so far in this one. And he just needs to look over his
Cody
shoulder and
Rhodes
see a fresh
staying
man
on the
Randy
attack.
Orton and a fresh man in LA Knight waiting to get into this thing. It's going to be a long night for Cody if he can pull this off.
Oh, he better dig down deep because his last chance at a title opportunity at WrestleMania hangs in the balance here.
Must win for QB1.
Cody sent across the ring. Javon Evans now watching.
Javon Evans sent over the ropes outside the ring. Now Logan Paul back inside with the clothesline.
By Logan.
Unfortunately takes down Cody.
I don't care what you think about Logan Paul and his antics and everything else. He is one hell of an athlete. He has taken a WWE like no one else in such a short amount of time.
Logan Paul now just trying to get his
Acquires a talent for his group for the
match.
He has undoubtedly succeeded historically, and he's doing it again with Logan Paul.
As much as I don't want to admit
Vision obviously would like nothing more than to be a part of that WWE Championship main event. WrestleMania 42.
Challenge for WrestleMania.
Cody Rhodes down right now. Logan Paul on the attack. Now the clock is ticking down.
Who will enter number 5? We got number 5 more wins than any other number.
It's either Randy Orton or LA Knight next. And it will be LA Knight. Randy Orton, the last entrant in the match, still to come.
Yeah, quite the history between LA Knight and Logan Paul.
Division in general have made
Logan Paul and LA Knight. No love lost between them.
A couple of years ago when LA Knight beat Logan Paul for the United States Championship. Oh man,
LA Knight taking it right to Cody.
Let's not forget that Logan Paul and Bronson Reed smashed the body.
Trick Williams now missed his opportunity.
Yeah, tsunami through a car.
Here's a neck breaker on Trick.
Neck breaker by LA Knight.
LA Knight only has eyes for Logan Paul right now. Gotta be careful how many enemies you make at this level, especially when they're all
still no eliminations.
You see the weapon building on the back of Logan Paul.
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure that was when he got drove through one of those pods as soon as he entered the match.
Logan Paul getting real acquainted here with the glass pods. LA Knight face first.
Yet in this match.
Logan Paul living dangerously here, but
now
managing
Logan
to
Paul
negotiate his way
turning things around on LA Knight here. Only 2 wrestlers right now attacking each other.
Paul is not one to
Logan Paul is climbing up
There's no escape climbing that
to
cage.
a pod, top of the pod. Javon Evans also with the same idea.
Javon Evans scaling the chamber as well. Both men now up on top of the pod. Dangerous situation. LA Knight now scaling the chamber on the other side.
LA Knight's getting up there with Logan Paul and Javon Evans. 3 men now on top of the pod.
Ask Austin Theory about that, who's standing right in front of us. He came off the top of the pad.
And it looks like Logan Paul gonna go flying.
And now Logan Paul sending into Cody and Trick.
Just a human missile launched by LA Knight and Javon Evans to devastating effect, and then there were 2.
And now Evans and
Super kick from Javon on LA Knight, both still on top of the pod.
Situation for these 2.
Oh,
BFT!
PFT on top of that chamber ceiling.
But even delivering that move, it took a lot out of LA Knight right on the steel. This is Logan Trick Willie. Cody wins, and here's that BFT.
Only wrestler left to enter the match, Randy Orton.
That was indeed blunt force trauma.
And the clock is ticking down.
Randy Orton enters this match for the 10th time in his career in less than 10 seconds. And I think the complexion's about to change. The steely eyes of the Viper.
Randy Orton has entered the match.
Favorite for every match he's ever in, even more so.
Immediately on the attack is the Viper.
Physical clothesline. There's Orton's patented power slam.
Power slam on Trick Williams. Now Logan Paul gets a power slam as well.
Just looking at his superlative best.
That just hasn't been going Logan's way, has it?
Feels like the first elimination going to be happening very soon here. Logan Paul and Randy Orton in the ring. Logan Paul sent outside, collides with Trick Williams.
Taking out a lot of bodies getting thrown his way. Going to eat every single collision going down in a heap. And that is right where Randy Orton likes his
Randy Orton
all six
looking for that vintage middle rope DDT on Trick Williams and Logan Paul.
And it looks like Paul Heyman's soul just left his body.
Right now, all Randy Orton in this match.
Randy's going to that place where his voice is in his head.
Randy trying to hit an RKO here. LA Knight back to his feet though, ruins that. Of course he would.
For the RKO, did Orton. Knight counters.
LA Knight, what are you doing, you jabroni?
Randy Orton, when you get the chance, it may have been smart to let Randy execute an RKO on Logan Paul, pin Logan Paul,
honestly,
get rid of Logan Paul. But LA Knight knew his chance to drop the Viper was there, and he
LA Knight
bodies
ruined things for the moment. But it is Javon Evans trying to get the crowd behind him as he's still on top of that pod ceiling.
Following the PFT by LA Knight.
And look who's lying on the ground in the drop zone.
What the hell is Javon Evans going to do?
Javon Evans, frog splash off the top on Trick Williams. A little bit of a sloppy frog splash, not going to lie.
Logan Paul now. There it is. Paul.
Oh, put Javon Evans right on his neck.
Logan eliminates Evans.
Hopefully Javon Evans is okay. Landed right on his head right there. Logan Paul didn't even keep him safe.
And for all the physical abuse Paul took in this matchup, he gains the first elimination.
It's a bitter taste of reality for Javon Evans. Overextended himself with that frog splash. He didn't know.
Now Cody Rhodes taking it to Logan Paul.
Logan Paul was just waiting to pounce.
Again, sometimes
Javon Evans is the first elimination in the match.
Yeah, that's the only way you learn lessons in this game, by making a mistake like that. Javon Evans, nice.
Landed right on his head, getting an assist here from the referee.
Across the ring by Logan. Cody with a kick to Paul.
Now Cody trying to hit the cutter. It's LA Knight once again being a nuisance in the match. Javon Evans walking out on his own too. You love to see it.
Kick out it too. Great job by our official in this matchup, Rod Zapata, making sure he was in perfect position.
Microscopic level eyes there from Rod Zapata, shoulder slightly open.
And
unforced error there from the
trying to take
which is likely to be
things to LA Knight here, corner of the ring.
This kind of brutal match.
And now it's Randy Orton. Every man for himself inside the chamber.
But Orton just looks so fresh. That's how valuable being in that final pod is. A bunch of broken
Cody Rhodes gets out of the way.
Very little in the
Randy Orton and LA Knight right now.
Of Randy.
Right, and big boot stops Randy in his tracks. What does Knight do here?
Goes on top.
You can tell people definitely don't want LA Knight to win.
And they reply.
botched it. And you botched it, LA Knight. Congratulations, you jabroni.
Got caught up in it all.
You had a moment and you botched it. There you go. 1, 2, Trick Williams tried to get the elimination out of LA Knight. Could not find it. Went for the bookend, LA Knight with the reversal. Here's a BFT on Trick Williams.
Trying to pounce on that cover, but somehow Trick Williams bouncing out of the ring.
And a low
blow from Logan Paul. Legal in this match. And the elimination on LA Knight is secured.
LA Knight has been eliminated.
Logan Paul eliminates LA Knight and Javon Evans.
The referee did not like that at all, but very little the referee can do. As cheap as he gets, a low blow followed by a handful of tights, and Logan
Paul now goes after Cody Rhodes
on this elimination chamber match.
Using the ring ropes here to choke out Cody.
Trick and Randy.
So the entire field basically attacked Logan Paul the second they got the chance. The problem is he rode that out.
Now Cody
and they may have burned
head
themselves
first
out
into
in the
those steel
process, and
chains.
now Logan Paul, it's his to win.
And look at the smile on the face of Paul Heyman here at ringside as he looks
Logan
on
Paul now
the
goes after
Logan
Randy
Paul
Orton.
has had so far in the chamber.
Tides are starting to turn for the vision.
Randy thumb to the eyes.
There's classic Randy Orton.
Well, somebody who knows every dirty trick in the book is Randy Orton.
Logan Paul's still trying to stay on the offense here.
See Randy trash talking.
Big punches in the game right now.
He's got that thing.
Logan Paul and Trick Williams, center of the ring.
Oh, he's caught him.
Good kick right there from Trick Williams. A lot of Booker T influence in Trick Williams' wrestling style.
Went with a trick shot, Logan Paul. Hooked out of harm's way. Trick dropped. Cody Rhodes now.
Trick Williams caught up in the crossroads. And now Logan Paul trying to steal another one.
Sends Cody into the post.
The hell was the referee doing? There you go. And Logan Paul does get the elimination on Trick Williams. But having the most eliminations will not win you the match, Logan Paul. You have to be the last in the elimination chamber to win. You have to be the last one standing.
Has eliminated Williams, Knight, and Evans.
But, crucially, there's still two more to
Randy
eliminate,
Orton,
and they may be the
Cody
biggest
Rhodes,
names
Logan
in the
Paul,
entire
final
match.
three in the match.
Probably the two favorites from the word go, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
And here comes the masked man.
The mask guy's back.
Does he go? I mean, I'm presuming this is not the same individual from last night.
Well, didn't we end this whole thing last night? Is this another copycat?
I've got confirmation of what the hell was going on last night, but thankfully...
The referees quickly put a stop to that.
And the security did what? Hats off to it. For once, they did their job. It's a different. It's not the same guy as yesterday.
What's going on around here? Adam Pierce, the general manager, screaming at him, "Who the hell are you?" As they finally get him out of the arena, we can reset now inside the chamber with Cody and
Pierce and Aldis did not want the elimination chamber match messed up by anybody. Once again, a very bizarre situation with the masked man, or a clone of the masked man.
There's another masked man. There's another masked man.
Another masked man
sneaks his way inside.
Well, now security have cleared out. He's got a free entrance.
And he's
face to face with Logan Paul.
Logan Paul in the vision. A kick to Paul.
Super kick into a curb stop. Cody Rhodes picking the pieces. And Logan Paul has been eliminated. It is down to Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. The masked man is Seth Rollins.
The man who gave birth to the vision. The man who was excommunicated from the vision. The man who has payback on the vision. Seth Rollins is back.
Seth Rollins has returned. The identity of the masked man is revealed to be Seth freaking Rollins.
Of the Elimination Chamber.
It is down to Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. The final two left in the Elimination Chamber.
Well, there's only one question left in this Elimination Chamber. Is it Rhodes or is it Orton? Two men left.
Heist of the century. Coup of the century. Surprise of the century. Seth Rollins. And now it's down to Cody and Randy. No doubt about what this relationship means.
Will face Drew McIntyre. WrestleMania 42. WWE Undisputed Championship.
And now these two face off.
Will it be my pick? Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre with the blindside shot on Cody.
McIntyre's not supposed to be anywhere near here. Went for that Claymore.
Cody and Drew McIntyre are trading shots.
This is absolute bedlam.
Drew McIntyre has got involved in this match.
Main event of WrestleMania, hanging in the balance. Can we get some damn control?
Well, Drew doesn't want anything to do with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. That's pretty clear.
Randy Orton RKO on McIntyre.
Cody. Crossroads.
And now an RKO on Cody. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton wins the match. And will face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Elimination Chamber, the Viper, Randy Orton!
My pick to win. Randy Orton does win the match.
Predator has his killer instinct back.
It is final.
Hesitate.
Randy Orton gets another World Championship opportunity. WrestleMania 42, Las Vegas.
It's going to WrestleMania.
Randy did exactly what he said he was going to do. He pulled the trigger on his good friend in order to get to the main event of WrestleMania.
Heartbreak will now set in for Cody Rhodes. It was his last chance.
Oh, what a mess. The ending of this Elimination Chamber was for our officials, just as we had.
Seth Rollins did return.
Mystery Man thwarted. A second one arrived. This one with the
Randy Orton will be in the main event at WrestleMania.
A stop to Logan Paul destroying the Vision. And then the unthinkable, unmasking.
Not a bad way to end Elimination Chamber 2026.
I don't know what to think now.
CM Punk, still the world champion in Chicago.
His obsession with Cody Rhodes. Trying to prevent Rhodes from once again battling McIntyre for the WWE title. Here's the problem though for McIntyre now. He's got to face the Viper.
Alongside his own problems with
Drew McIntyre thought it would be smart to get involved.
Once Cody dropped his guard, it really is.
And while he did sidetrack Cody, he could not do much to the Viper Randy Orton.
Rolls that finger pointing WrestleMania, and that is where Randy is headed.
Number 15 is within the grasp.
Number 15 is now within reach of Randy Orton.
At WrestleMania, in 7 weeks, 49 nights, Randy Orton battles Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship as heartbreak and frustration sets in to the American Nightmare.
Here on the Concourse United Center. The fans are going to start spilling out here in a minute. We want to remind you, don't go anywhere. The Elimination post-show is coming up immediately.
The post-show is starting right now. That is going to do it for our watch party, ladies and gentlemen.
What does this now mean on the...
I'm going to go check out who won between my boys Optic Gaming or the LA Thieves. Nade Shot versus Optic. Thank you so much, guys, for checking out my channel, for hanging out with me tonight. Definitely appreciate you guys spending some time with me. Let me hang out with you and everything. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and a subscription to my channel, as my next goal is currently to reach 300 subscribers. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Stay safe out there. Hopefully everybody, you enjoy your weekend. And the next time we do a watch party will be for WrestleMania 42. So I will see you guys then. Thank you so much. Until next time, peace, God.